Right. I have hit the button of going live. I should probably set up. God damn it, I always forget to do these things. Okay, that should be fine, right? I believe the volume's okay. Right. I need to grab the stream link. I'm dumb. Oopsie. I didn't change the thumbnail. I knew it. I knew there was something I forgot to do. Give me a moment. I knew it. I knew there was one thing I was not doing. Do I have a picture of Wriothesley? I must have a picture of him somewhere. Give me a moment. I'm sorry. I prepared everything but the thumbnail. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do, I'm gonna grab the picture I posted from my community post. You know, down at that real quick. And I'm gonna upload that as a thumbnail. I don't think it's big enough. Okay. Give me a... No! Give me a... I am so prepared for this. Fine. Just give me a Wriothesley image. I need... Oh, I like that one. We'll do that one. Yes, please. And then I'll get rid of that. Change. And then that can be the thumbnail. Perfect. I didn't change the title either. Oh my god, I'm literally so stupid. You can tell how literally stupid I am because I didn't change the thumbnail and I haven't changed the stream title. Okay, it's saved. That's fine. Literally. You just heard me say literally in the background. Right, let me. You can tell it's been like a hot month since my last stream. I am so proud. Pulling for Wriothesley. The Wriothesley. And starting his story quest. I'm not sure if we'll finish it today, because I'm not sure how long it is. But we can give it our best. Save. Okay, now let me grab the stream link. The Wriothesley. Okay, there we go. I grabbed the link. 1 second, I snack. I will be with you in just a second. I am not prepared for... I haven't been prepared for starting this stream, okay? There's no really defending me here. There's just... Okay, we got one link there. That's a low quality thumbnail, but it is a placeholder. I will upgrade it afterwards. That's fine. And then in YouTube videos, streaming right now. Feel free to drop by. Okay, that's a low quality thumbnail, but who cares really? Right. I think we're good now. Good? Okay, I think my volume should be okay. I've got the right title. I've got a placeholder thumbnail of Wriothesley, even though it's a slightly lower quality than I would have liked. But I'll upgrade that, that's fine. Okay, so welcome everybody to the stream. It's been a while since my last one. Today, as the title implies, we're going to be doing Wriothesley stuff. We're going to be starting his story quest and pulling for him because finally he's been released from the cryo basement. As per, that's literally all I've seen after it was announced that Wriothesley was going to be on the banner. I've seen bunches of messages of people just being like, he's unleashed from the basement. Anyway. Kevin, you got everything ready, but you forgot to change the thumbnail. I didn't change the thumbnail or the title. I'm literally like behind. Kevin is going to pull for the only Genshin character that is obsessed with tea just like her. I think he's actually more obsessed with tea than me, to be honest. Bro might as well. I mean, he practically is the British representation. You don't need a British nation, you just need Wriothesley. He's the entire representation of the British, and I kind of low-key love him for that. So, I'm just gonna make sure everything's running smoothly on the stream. Killing the volume. Yeah, everything should be fine on the stream. Okay, cool. So I have saved up a bunch of wish things, fates. And those are just from the dailies. Like I log on, you can get 60 primos from doing your dailies and also from the battle pass if you have you pay, I think if you pay like something like £10, I don't know what that is in American currency, but if you pay that then you can also get like, I think like 2 or 3 of these every pass? Or is it maybe more? It might be more actually. I don't know the maths is mad. But I do think it's kind of cheeky. I do feel like it's kind of cheeky that they're doing Farina alongside Wriothesley. Like that's a tricky choice. I have set the path on the weapon as well because I will be trying to pull for the weapon as well. I'm not guaranteed, of course, because obviously, where's the history? Yeah, I literally only just pulled Arlecchino, so I'm expecting to go into hard pity, probably? So that's gonna be fun. But yes, I'm just gonna get this show on the road so I can get one of the 2 most attractive males in this. There's two male characters in this game that, upon seeing them, I wanted before all else. Obviously, you know the other ones all hate them, but we got Wriothesley's like the second best option. Okay, let's do it. Nope. Oh, look, a useless temple. Also, you notice how it's like an entire cryo banner? Because Mika is cryo, obviously Chunyun's cryo, and then Charlotte's cryo. If I could see Chic Charlotte, that would be quite cool, but... Okay, got me. I don't use Mika, but that's fine. Honestly, I forget he exists for most of the time. Yay! Useless shit. If I could get a double. Ooh! If I could get a double, is that possible? Give me a double Wriothesley. I would love that. A Charlotte, okay. Charlotte and a Mika, okay. Okay. We got a 5-star. We got a 5-star. Now, if you're gonna fuck me over, please can it be Tainari? Let's get it. Please? If he's a Chi-Chi, I'm gonna scream. Let's go!
Please try to quickly summarize your intents and goals for this meeting. Oh. You're not here for business? That just makes me even more nervous. All right, then perhaps we should sit down and discuss things in a little more detail. Oh, and you can call me Your Grace. That's what they all call me down in the fortress, and, well, I kind of got used to it.
Was that early? Did I get him early? There's no way. He is a very beautiful man, though. Holy shit. Wriothesley! We have him! Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, now we have to do the weapon. I only spent like 50 fates then, I think. That's honestly pretty damn good. I got the boy early. Alright, so we're setting the path for the weapon. The weapon's gonna be the harder one, I reckon, because... Yeah, well, we'll have to see the weapon. Oh, we got Kachina. I don't know why Kachina's on the weapon banner, but okay. Okay. And then we got a single. I probably shouldn't have used that, but whatever. I am aware I also have these. And I do have a few Genesis crystals left over, so. I can do a top up if needs be. I probably will need to do a top up of the Genesis crystals if needs be. That's what I'm guessing will need to happen. No, don't do the single. Do a 10 pull, please. Thank you. Thank you. And damn it. Do another one? Okay, I need to top up my crystals. Okay, give me a second, chat. Hold on. I'm just gonna cut that out so you guys can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Oh no, I can't top up. I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. My phone needs to charge, that's the problem. Okay, well that's fine. We can just do. Okay, we're back. I have chopped up. Is my stream like delayed? Hold on, let me refresh the feed. Anything happen? No, it's not. Okay, it might be a little. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Just for me, the stream delayed itself, but that's fine. We can continue going for the weapone. Go. Yeah, oh, Carrara. Why are there characters on the weapon banner? I do not understand. If I get to the end of this and I pull for Freda's weapon, I'm gonna scream. Right, Wriothesley weapon. Wriothesley weapon. Give me the Wriothesley luck. Come on. That's not the Wriothesley weapon. Fuck. Wait, unless... Beto? Why is Beto on here? Ah! Okay. No! Okay, there we go. Sorry, I clicked off the screen. I said... Wriothesley weapon. And Charlotte, okay. Weapon banner's not being as lucky as the main banner. They were like, we'll give you Wriothesley, but you don't get his weapon. Nope. Come on. Come on. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, I need to do... That's fine, we have a bunch of... these? I think we have one more 10 pull, and then I might have to jump again. Yeah, okay, that didn't work. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. We have another single. Oh shit! What'd I do? No, don't exit the stream. Okay. I panicked. I nearly clicked the wrong thing, chat. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I don't think I can use my Stardust, can I? Yeah, I must have already used that. It's fine, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna... I'm just gonna, real quick, do something. Probably heard it. Okay, we're good. But now I'm paranoid. I did block out the screen. Okay, thank God. Okay, if I didn't do that and you guys saw my information, I would have literally ripped my fucking heart out. Okay, fine, it's fine, guys. Okay, weapon A. I'm not spending another 100. Okay, I'm not. I refuse. If I don't get it this time, I'm not gonna pull it. Come on. Okay, finally. Okay, we got it. We're good. Got it. Yes! And a Yanfei. Okay. Oh, the weapon banner is so much more aggravating than like this banner. I'm kind of tempted to like pull for Farina, but I don't. How many? I can see if I can pull for Farina, but I don't want to like. I don't think it would hurt actually because I have the crystals in game. I can try. I don't know if I'll be able to pull for 11. I highly doubt it. In fact, I can. I doubt I'll be able to get her in. I'm not gonna be using any more getting any more Genesis crystals, but I will try to get Farina here. I don't think it will happen though. I'm highly doubting this will happen. Also, if I lose the 50-50, I'm guaranteed for the next one, so that's also a good thing. We'll see. There's no way. There is no shot that this has just happened. No. What? Okay, if you're gonna fuck me, please be Tainari. Mika, you scared me then. Annie, and Charlotte. What is what? Okay, yeah, I kind of deserve that. Fair enough, okay. Fair enough. I kind of deserve that. I got my hopes up too quickly there, damn. We can keep going though, we can do it left for like one more temple. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I can get any more, can I? No, okay. I will try and spend these, what are they called? Star Glitter. But one more, and then I'll just, leave it there. Nope, okay, that's fine. So no Farina, but We have Wriothesley. That's fine. And I'm guaranteed for the next one, which is a good thing. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I got what I wanted. And we got the bloody D-Luke to, what, C2? Yay! D-Luke. Okay, cool. Sheena. I think I got a C1. Got Chunyan. I only got Chunyan under C2. I must have only gotten him like one copy of him. I had Mika. I think I pulled quite a few Mikas. Yeah, I pulled like 3 of them. But like he's like C4 now. But I don't use Mika, so that's kind of you know, he kind of just exists. Charlotte. Is Charlotte C6? Did I C6 Charlotte like I wanted? I did. I C6 Charlotte. Woo! Hell yeah! Way to go. I have a Beto at C4. Despite Beto not being on the banner, I pulled her twice. I don't quite know how that's possible, but, you know, whatever. Carrara. I have a C1 Carrara. I have a C1 Yanfei. Yanfei I like Yanfei's design, but she always looks really tired. We have my boy! Dad, we have my boy! Get rid of that ugly book. Ugly. Oh my god, what kind of... You have a really weird looking weapon. Really weird. What's it got, like, dark energy coming out the top of it? It looks sort of like an abyssal swirl. That's crazy. Okay, before I... Let's level my boy up. He needs to be pampered and treated like the king he is. I actually don't know if I have enough cryo.
It is my honor to win your trust.
Oh, he's so cute! He's such a little precious bean. I love him. Yeah, for a warden, he's very sweet. I did not expect the warden of all characters to be the sweetheart. Okay, we can level him up. We're good. I haven't actually read anything about him. He got a gauntlet. He's Thanos. Is that a sticker on this gauntlet? My guy is either a professional boxer or he's a cosplayer of Thanos. Okay, I need to get some more materials there. Let's see. I will just enhance his weapon. I think I'm gonna need to get some new stuff for his weapon. I did do some farming, because when I knew Wriothesley was gonna be on a banner, so that, you know, I could obviously, you know, pull for him. But I don't know if I had enough farming. I didn't really do much maths. Maths. I might have enough to, like, enough. Oh, I need one of those. Okay, well, I can start it. That's fine. I need 5 of them. Okay, we're good, we're fine. I might have to do some more farming for those. But why don't I just give me all... No, shit, what'd I do? I think it's those ones I needed, right? Just give me all of them. I have enough money to spend on them. You know, just give me all of them. Give me everything! I still don't have enough. Are you kidding me? Good now? No? Do I need to craft some? This is the problem, like, I didn't really do the maths, just to... I don't remember how many of these I needed, was it 2? It might have been 2. I have quite a lot of them, though. Sorry, my alarm's going off. 1 second. Chat. Just had my phone connecting to it, lol. What else did I need? I don't remember what it was called. Is it this? I don't want to spend the wrong thing, though. Give me a moment. Where are you, Wriothesley? He's there. Okay, weapon. Enhance. It's called a operative standard pocket watch. Okay. Doing this with one hand is not easy. There we go. Sorry, I just had to stop an alarm real quick. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna craft a bunch of them. Because, you know, that's gonna be easy. Good now? This is just me fiddling around because I want Wriothesley built up so I can put him on my team. Where are you, Wriothesley? Okay. I think I'm gonna send you now, alright? No! I need things! Can I craft them? Craftable? Okay, I need to craft 8 of them? Probably should have done... See, this is what I mean by I should have done maths beforehand. So I need 8 of them. Probably more than that because I'm going to send him and then it's going to be like, you need more! You need more! Just... Not with you as Wriothesley. Send. Okay. Perfect. His weapon's coming along nicely. I'm kind of disappointed that his weapon's like a machine thing and not like the actual gauntlet. Like the gauntlet isn't the weapon. Craftable. Okay, I'm gonna need to do some more farming and stuff for his weapon. That's fine. I can do... I will do his artifacts in just a second. I actually did farm for the artifacts. How far can we get him? I need 18 of those. God damn it! We will get to the quest, okay? I'm gonna hurry up with this, but I want him leveled up so damn badly. What, honey? You're gonna hear my dog. Dog's just like, play the game, or no, she's not. She's like, you've got cheeseburger, I want some. Where's the freaking cog? Am I blind? Where the frick? Oh, it's there. Okay. Did I need 18 of them? I think. It's 18? Find out, I guess. Wriothesley.
Why do you look even more pleased about this than me?
Okay, I'm being called out by Wriothesley here. This is not fair. This is not fair. Wriothesley, come on. You can't call me out like that, buddy. That's not funny. I mean, it is kind of funny, actually. He's calling me out for... Look, while Wriothesley is not part of this team, because his banner hasn't got another rerun, you can be the person I simp for in replacement, okay? That's how this agreement's gonna work. And then you're free from the simp prison. You basically left the cryo basement, left the cryo prison, joined the simp prison. Okay, so I need some thingies. I might just, you know, do that. Probably makes more sense. I need 6 of those. Yup. Okay, and then I need... What else I need? I think I needed, like, the upgraded cogs. Sorry, chat, I am filling a lot, and I'm just, you know, it's probably not the most interesting thing to look at with me just, you know, doing these things. I probably shouldn't be doing this on camera, but who cares? Who really cares? Right, I'm gonna upgrade those. I can probably use Stardust as well. Stardust would be probably easier, but, like, if I have the materials, I might as well use them. 7. Okay. And go back. Wriothesley. Okay, I need to. Okay, I need 2 more, but I can. No, I don't want to fight a fucking clockwork demon. I can't. Wait, I can't get those by. Are you kidding me? Okay, chat. 1 second. We're gonna have to go fight things. You're lucky she ain't saying give me the cheeseburger and no one gets out. That probably is what she's saying, to be fair, even though she's facing away from me. No, what she's probably doing is just being like, well, I'm not paying attention to you because you're not giving me the cheeseburger.
But it's...
Right. We can probably put him on the team. Actually, no, I'm gonna fight things first. Where am I going? I just need to fight a robot. Am I really delaying the Wriothesley quest this much? Although with Novelette and then Wriothesley, and then with Arlecchino, oh, that's gonna be a beautiful mix. I have the materials though, because I kind of want it. I'm gonna need quite a few of these, I have a feeling. I say I'm preparing for this. What do you want, dog? Come here. Let me get. Or do you want to get out of my room? Do you want out? Yeah, is that what you want? Okay. There you go. That's why she was whining. She wanted out. He's like, if you're not giving me cheese. Her real answer was, if you're not giving me cheeseburger, I am out of here. Right, where is more robots? I have to say, I do find it funny that he's like, what, in the fortress, and that these gardener mech things are like part of the fortress, and then you have to kill them to like upgrade them. That is kind of the irony in some of this is kind of funny. My Arlecchino is like stacked. I wish you could like craft things like on the go, but I don't think you can. Where are we going? Okay, over here. What is sad music? The music is so sad. Have a rainbow rose. Kinda like it though. Die. You see that the robot run over to me? Then that was kind of funny.
Surrender. Settle down.
Oh my god, you wouldn't let me get out of that charge attack. Whoa, chill, die. just leave it to Arcina. Arcina's by far the most, like, powerful character on my whole team. Like, she just wipes out things, like, single-handedly. I don't even have to switch to another character. Right. Okay, there's another one above me. We'll go deal with that one, and then I'm gonna go see if I have enough materials to craft stuff. If not, then we can just move on. Wait, there's a teleport over there. Duh. I have to walk. Why would I use my legs? Dog, are you trying to get in here again? Are you... Really? You kidding me? You want... Okay, were you just scaring the surroundings? No, you can't have my cheeseburger. Oi, get out of it. Up here. On the bed. Up. Good gal. Right now. Good gal. You're good because you do as you're told. Yeah, I know. You can huff and puff at me all you want. Right.
Solidify.
Transfix.
Oh, look. So this is so difficult, guys. Such tough enemies. Okay, I think I should have enough now. There was a material on here I didn't grab. Okay, there we go. I don't know what to do with this. Let's go and see if we have enough. If not, we can come back to this. I think there's a crafting table in, crafting table. No, there's a, it really is a crafting table though, isn't it? So I don't really have to be full. It's a crafting bench. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. I suppose it's not Minecraft, so you can't call it a crafting table. I need the final stage of the cogs. Which I'm probably glossing over. Oh, there we go. I don't know how many of them I need, though, is the problem. Also, really, I can start to just exchange those. I didn't realize I could start just exchange the little ones, but the final stage ones. Oh shit. You can't. So I could have just done that. I am not really that with it, am I? Right, do I have enough? No. If I turn these into the big ones. Do I now have enough to get him to level 80? Not you, Kinish. Not you, Tanari. I think I do. Yes! Okay, perfect. You don't have to worry about sending him anymore. There we go. He's good. I know I don't really get them to level 90 because it just takes too much time, guys. Too much time. Right. Let's get his artifacts. So, from my understanding, he has... Yeah, I have a lot of artifacts on him. What does he run? He uses a crit damage thing, right? Anything that really has crit damage on it, I kind of want to give him. Oh god. Attack defense. But I should probably be looking like at his current. Like what's his attack defense? Actually, that's a pretty good. Most of my characters have like a low crit rate, but have great crit damage. Let's see. Okay. What's the matter? You're making funny, weird noises now because you don't get cheeseburger. I mean, HP is also a good one. I love, like, stacking characters with HP. Defense or energy recharge? Well, if he's, like, a catalyst, then I feel like energy recharge would probably be a good thing for him. I'm watching me get this wrong, and chat is gonna be like yelling at me, but like, why are you giving this to him? And I'm like, look, okay, I've got on the artifact type. What more do you want from me? 2-piece set, normal, and charge habit plus 15%. I only have 2 of these. See, feather feathers are so hard to come by. I'm just the kind of person who just stacks characters with damage and then kind of forgets about the other things. So, crit damage, that's the one we need. That's also a crit damage. Okay, crit damage plus attack, or... Okay, I'll go with this one. Because his weapon's a crit rate, I kind of want to just give him, like, a crit damage stuff. That's a Geo damage bonus, but he's not Geo. He's clearly Cryo. I feel like I should probably give him a Sneak of Defense, so... That. My mouse is kind of being sticky. Okay, that's a crit damage with attack. That's a defense with crit rate. I'm gonna go with the first one. Okay, now we need to upgrade said artifacts. This is gonna take a while. I don't even know if I have enough of these. Like, I hope I've been farming enough of these. I want to get them all, like, averaged out, so if I can get them all to at least, like, plus 10, then I will do that. And then if I have any more left over, I will try and get them all to 20. We'll do it that way. So just because I want to play as him, and if he's got low artifacts, he's going to be a shit unit to run. I know I'm taking so much time here. I know. I've been doing this for 42 minutes, just pulling and upgrading this guy. But listen, okay? We're gonna do his story quest, or at least start it. What's the time now? Okay, it's like 20 to 8 times. Okay, so we should have, like, at least an hour or so to do his story quest. As long as we're, like, I've, like, wrapped up by, like, what? Before 10 o'clock, we should be fine. I also don't really keep the 4-star artifacts anymore, I only keep the 5 stars. Just because it's, you know, it seeps up storage and it's easier. People probably people watching being like, well, duh. Okay, after this one, they should be all leveled up to level 10. Or plus 10. Okay, we're digging into the 4 stars now. Let's start by... I doubt we'll be able to get them all. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to get them all too. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do, but that's fine. What's his current things? Okay, well, you know what? Party setup, we have him. That's all that matters. And then, you know, I'm going to take off Sino and replace him with...
Yeah, I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee a victory.
He's so humble. He's such a sweetheart. I like him. Look at him. I have my boy. And like, you can see like he's got scars on like his neck and whatever. It actually gives me a good opportunity to have like a better look at him. Because like, what I was always saying is if you look at it from the back, it kind of looks like he's got like wolf ears. But if you look at him from the front, it just looks like his hairstyle. So maybe he just doesn't know how to brush his hair. I don't know. I love his boots though. Those like It's like rocket boots. I love those. And I love his his coat on the back. He's just such a great design. And I love the fact that his design. So I'm gonna try and unlock the quest now. But I love the fact that his design is not just of the color palette, of the typical color palette of the vision he holds. Because like, if you look at like, I'm trying to think, if you look at like stuff like Ayato's Hydro, and you can see there's a lot of blue on him. Same with Yelan. Tainari's, oh god, no, don't do that. Tainari's obviously Dendro. He's got a lot of green. Nilou's like a nice in-between because yes, she has blue, but she's got the red hair. He is obviously very pyro, so I like the characters, like, I mean, obviously he's got, like, blue eyes, but, like, aside from that, and his vision, he doesn't really follow the colour palette, which I like. I like when characters don't, I like when the creators don't feel a character needs to be dictated by the colour palette of the vision they hold. That's why I also like Kave's design, because Kave doesn't have much, I don't think he has any green on his design apart from his vision. Because even his eye color is like a crimson red. But anyway. An opportunity for rebirth. You and Paimon arrive at the dormitories in the fortress of Meripede. We're doing the Ryo story quest now. I didn't even open my drink. Give me a... Oh, what happened? Continuing the current quest may cause... Oh, we can continue. I don't care about the world quests. I tend to ignore those anyway. Sorry. I'm opening my monster energy, okay? Sorry about that. Continuing on.
The Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all.
Okay, Ice Knight, if you're still in, by the way, Ice Knight, if you're still in chat, whenabouts does Wriothesley's story quest? So I don't remember when Wriothesley got released. Like, was this back when Paimon and Aether were prisoners in the fortress, or is this after that? If you know that is. If you don't know, then, you know.
You've got a set
I'm trying to work out the timeline.
Food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave.
Yeah, you're right. You probably have that guy to thank for it.
Oh, you mean Wriothesley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader.
He's also yeah, he's
Well,
pretty
he
going.
does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him.
He does have some really sweet lines. I won't deny. I believe it's after. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with the bad guys?
Well, he's the warden, Paimon. If he was just, like, sitting on the sidelines, drinking a cup of tea, like, while watching them, like, beat the shit out of each other, he'd be very bad at his job. Although he'd probably prefer to do that now, I think. Why not? I actually kind of see Wriothesley as that kind of guy who's, like, so done with all the shit that he probably has to deal with on a daily basis that he'd just be sitting on the sidelines with a cup of tea. Why do I see him doing that? He's probably has a good number of tricks in for every situation.
Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
To be fair, yeah.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
A favor? What? What do you want? I don't even know who you are.
Paimon could have sworn she just heard something.
Me too.
Excuse me, is someone passing by? Could you do me a favor, please?
Someone sounds distressed, and are we just walking away from someone sounding distressed?
hear my call? Thank
Is
you
he in
so
the crate?
much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
Why are you in the big box? Are you trying to be a Jack in the Box? What is going on?
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Why are you hiding in here anyway? If we hadn't happened to pass by, you could have been stuck for days.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
I'm sorry, I needed a moment to, like, process what. Why? 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 Like, I know that's a thing in some prisons, right? Like, being strip searched. That's a thing. But, like, to add it into a video game, just. To add it into a video game, just like. God damn, do I go with that option? Either that or did someone shave your eyebrows? That's what I'm saying! Well, I mean, Ice Knight, you do know that is a thing in some prisons that of being strip searched, right? That is a thing that some prisons do. I believe it's if, like, you're hiding, like weapons or drugs on your person. There's some people can, like, in some prisons they do that. I don't know I don't know the details or under what circumstances, but I do know that is a thing that can happen. The second question's piqued me too much, so I'm gonna go with it.
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously do that to you?
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Esna, are you sharing the amount of bamboozlement that I'm also sharing? Because of all things I expected for a Wriothesley story quest, it wasn't someone losing their hat. We're talking about being strip searched and losing hats. This is what?
Just your hat? But then, why can't you look for it yourself?
Because he's locked in a box, Paimon.
Huh. Wait, Paimon gets it! Something must have happened to your hair!
We don't have to ask. Paimon, there's no need to spell it out.
Sorry. So that's what happened. Paimon gets it now. No wonder why you had to hide inside the box. You just need your hat, right? We'll get it back to you right away. What kind of hat was it?
I think you may have misunderstood me, but never mind. Please just help me find my hat.
All this
It's
for a hat.
black and brown hat with a bit of a brim. Nothing fancy. I think I probably lost it near the entrance elevator. It was getting a bit hot, so I took it off and had a quick nap. But when I came to, it was gone.
So someone stole your hat.
It's really important to me, so your help would mean the world. I'll wait here for your return.
Well, it's
Don't
not.
worry, we'll be back in no time.
Well, I mean, you are locked inside a box. Where else are you gonna go? This is not where I saw this quest starting. What is going on? Right, where am I going? You want me to go down here? Also, actually, that's actually another good point I have literally just thought about. Do I have any other wings I can give him? Like, honestly, the default ones probably look the best on him because he has a dark color palette. I'm trying to think, like, those ones, I mean, they need to come up with more varieties of, like, wings. Like, we need more varieties of wings. Those one, No, honestly, the default ones look the best on him. I have a feeling that when Snezhnaya comes available, those wings will probably look the best on Wriothesley, but we'll We'll see.
Paimon doesn't see anything here. Well, let's go somewhere else.
What does he do? Let me see. Oh, so he's like, he punches shit. He's like Hazo. He uppercuts down. I love it. Right, where are we going? Okay. I wonder if this will make him actually useful for like stuff like ice bridging. Not that I do that very often. But like, because he's a cryo catalyst, he just punches shit. You can probably just... Also, damn, I mean, look at his... I don't even realize this, but like... Look at his ass! Damn, Wriothesley's got an ass. Going. I was like going the wrong way. Yeah, like, look as he's running, like, you can see, like... I'm not even trying to look at it, but, like, he's facing away from me, so you can't help but notice.
Just where is that thing?
Yes, I'm also at a loss for words. Okay, good. I'm not really paying attention, because I'm just... Sorry, I'm distracted by Wriothesley's butt. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Nothing in the water either. Paimon thought it might have gotten blown in.
There's no wind down here, Paimon. What would have gotten blown in? Anyway, ain't he going... And he going to die by a lack of oxygen? Depends if the box is airtight. But yes, if the box is airtight, then yeah, he would suffocate.
Oh, we've looked everywhere and still not seen anything that looks like a hat.
Let's turn back. We can't scour the entire fortress. We can just buy him a hat, but...
Huh, that's a good idea. If he's just looking to cover his head, then it shouldn't matter what kind of hat he's wearing. Why don't we check out the Rag and Bone Shop? If memory serves, they got all kinds of stuff in there.
The Rag and Bone Shop. Yeah, that sounds like a really, like, appealing name. You sure get fired up quick when it comes to shopping. I'm only paying for the hat.
Huh? How did you know what Paimon was thinking?
Because you always think about money!
Aw, this is bad. Nothing gets past you nowadays.
That's because I'm smart.
Well,
And you're dumb.
let's go check it out first.
Okay. I still haven't seen Wriothesley. I mean, he's right here. But, you know. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a Rag and Bone Shop in this entire fortress. Should I know what that is? Or is this a part of the fortress I haven't been to yet? Maybe this is a part of... Oh, maybe this is what I meant by the world quest. The interference.
Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Maybe this guy is like... Maybe like before you start the quest, it gives you the warning about the world quest because... the world quest is about the Rag and Bone Shop. That's my guess, at least. So it wasn't in the main story.
In for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop.
Oh, he's off restocking the
Now
shop.
just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
What? That's a different. Someone needs to do like a video of every different nickname they've come up with for Paimon. Because that's a whole new one they've added to the list. Glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread.
Well, you must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
I love his voice. That's also a really weird name. But I love that voice.
No. Well, you're half right. Paimon's the traveler's treasured companion, sure, but she's not some flying chunk of gingerbread.
Sorry, I never thought I'd get the chance to see you with my own eyes, so got a bit ahead of myself.
Why does he have, like, the Naruto hairstyle with the spiky hair?
I hope you'll find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my discourtesy. I'm just a nobody, after all.
It is mind-boggling to me how everybody's so nice in this prison.
There's no need to put yourself down like that. Paimon's just venting.
Why, your heroic actions at Araneus have long made their way to the fortress of Meripede.
Okay, well, if I just waited, I would have gotten the answer anyway of clarification that this is afterwards.
We
But thank
heard
you,
that you
thank
were
you.
personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone wants to be introduced to you.
I'm his favorite. Yippee! No. So it's because of him, and here I thought I had made. I made it as, and here I thought I made it.
Well, I'd figure you'd appreciate honesty over flattery.
True.
After all, I also only joined up here because I'd heard Mr. Alvar was a good friend of the Duke.
Yeah, I tend to get very flustered when it comes to flattery and compliments. So yeah. What's up with his Australian accent? I don't know, but I'm kind of digging it. I quite like it.
And though I've only caught scant sight of His Grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself.
Good
I
for
mean,
you.
we've all got agendas, but rather than trying to force something to be true, it's often better to just go with the flow.
I quite like this dude. He's quite chill.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up to us.
Oh, never mind. That's what he's trying to do. That would have gone completely over my head. You do realize how oblivious I am.
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor to meet the two of you. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for?
A man's hat.
No problem. Anything else? Hey, feel free to check out anything you want. The credit coupon costs are on me.
Are on you.
Wait, but that's, you don't have to be so nice.
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Alvar usually lets me just take my pick of our goods. Life's been pretty good recently, so I might as well just waive your bill. Never hurts to make some friends.
That just sounds sketchy. Okay, look, chat. I'm understanding that the Fortress of Meripede is very different to what you'd call a standard prison. I understand that. I understand that a lot of the inmates, in fact, I'd go as far to say all the inmates we've met in this prison or fortress have been nice people. However, that doesn't change the fact that when someone does something that you would consider on the quote-unquote surface to be illegal or sketchy, yeah, sketchy is the more word I was looking for, it's still sketchy underneath the surface. There's such thing as being too nice that it seems suspicious, okay?
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
This is gonna, backfire. I'm waiting for this to
Are
backfire.
you sure you don't want more? These opportunities don't come by every day, you know.
I've changed my mind about him. He's creepy now. He's scaring me. I don't like it when people are like. I don't like it when people are like they act like really sweet or like humble at first, and then they're like, buy more, do more, take more, because then the more you take, the more you'll end up indebted to them, and the more things backfire on you. Okay, be smart, don't be greedy.
It's alright, 2 will do.
I never thought you'd turn down a chance for freeload. Ether, don't encourage this. We're trying to be smart here.
It just doesn't feel the same if the owner's offering everything to you for free.
You just want me to lose money, you bitch.
But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimonology later. That
Paimonology? Okay, I don't know about you, but I want a full study session. I want a full class, or a full class term on Paimonology. That's a new one.
We'll be off then.
I'm gonna become. Sorry, I can't. I'm gonna become a psychologist in Paimonology.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage. I'd appreciate it if you could put in a nice word for our establishment the next time you speak to His Grace.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews.
Yeah.
We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
I think he's probably gonna be suffocating. We're gonna go back and Wriothesley's just gonna be looking outside the... Like... Okay, please, can we get back to the guy who's in the box and have Wriothesley just standing outside the box with his arms crossed, just staring at the box? That would be hilarious, and I would love that. I want that to happen so bad. I say we kill Paimon. Well, no, yeah, I agree, but only if we can cook her on the barbecue. Okay, Wriothesley's not here, that's disappointing.
You can come out now, we found your hat!
You did? Oh, Archons, you just saved my life. Just one sec.
Wait, so you're not actually bald? You've got such a full head of hair, too!
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. This has nothing to do with my hair.
True. True, you did say it was a misunderstanding.
Wait, this isn't my hat.
Oh, we couldn't find
Well,
it.
we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
To be precise, someone else gave it to us.
Ah, I see. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful, but unfortunately, there's just something special about my hat.
Is it full of drugs? Did you like smuggle drugs in here and put them in your hat and then put them on your head, and now you've lost your hat, you have no drugs? Did you smuggle drugs into the prison?
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
Drugs. He takes cocaine!
Sorry, I can't explain at the moment. Time's tight as well, so I suppose I'll keep looking for a while.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here. Is it yours?
Well, that's also not how I expected, Okay.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley. It's been a while.
Hey, Wriothesley! Or Wriothesley.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air.
You're underground! Or better yet, you're under the sea, okay? What's he doing? He's doing sketchy business. But you can't, how do you have fresh air when you're under the sea?
I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here.
Yes! Do it! I would do that, yes!
As I recall, these hats are very important
Fuck
to
his
members
ring
of the
earrings.
Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again, You might not have the same luck next time.
I love Wriothesley, sorry.
Understood. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
It does make me, I have to say, hang on, sorry. Shit, I will say,
Strange guy. Why did he care so much about his hat?
I will say, it does make me laugh, like, a lot, the fact that Wriothesley acts so humble and sweet toward everybody, and yet everybody's still intimidated of him. He's so nice, it scares people.
Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you, it was as if he'd seen a ghost.
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact.
Oh, so you've literally created some sort of society to get others to do your work for you. I mean, like, I can't blame him. because he works in a prison 24/7. So, yeah.
As for him, I'd guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
True. That's a fair point.
Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Well, I mean that makes sense because if they've been like underground or again under the sea for like years, just like away from normal society, you would become like more introverted and you would like lose confidence in yourself.
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky.
And I wouldn't go that far, but
The
sure.
idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype.
Yup.
Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person.
True. Very true.
What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't share their story with us.
Also, we have learned, and bear in mind I don't know the details of this. I wonder if this is gonna get explained in this story quest, but we did find out through doing Novelette's story quest that Wriothesley had some sort of prison sentence, but it never went into detail on that. It just said like, it just mentioned it briefly, like look when we were like able to like look through the documents or whatever. So I'm wondering if this is going to explain like a bit about Wriothesley. I hope so, because I love a good bit of lore about a character's backstory.
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
There are people who enjoy this spirit society.
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things.
Which is?
If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us time to catch up, too.
Sure!
And if you're
He's
still interested in
inviting!
the Berets after that, I can take you to their usual gathering place as well.
Guys, he's inviting us on a date! We're having dinner with Wriothesley!
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're good
Let's
to
go! Shut up,
Alright,
Paimon.
then, please follow me.
Also, we're no longer prisoners, so we probably don't have to do like the pick and choose meals now. We can just because we're such good friends with Wriothesley, we've literally buttoned him up so much that we can probably just choose whatever we want to eat every single time. This is why you make friends with people, and sounds bad. It sounds bad saying that. This is why you make friends with people in high positions so you get the benefits. That sounds horrible. No, it's a genuine friendship, okay?
Welcome, Your Grace.
I
am
just
the
rev
Traveler.
with the
Would you like 3
bonuses.
orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any soup.
I'll pass on the food, then. What about you?
I'm not hungry.
Then Paimon will also pass. Paimon will save her stomach.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills, Walsey.
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Fair enough. I want to know what Wolsey's story is. How did he become the cafeteria? How did he become the? How did he become the cafeteria? God, that sounds so wrong so bad out of context. How did he become the chef in the cafeteria? Is what I meant. Okay.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon, please.
2 bottles coming right up.
Wolsey brings out the drinks for everyone.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat.
Okay.
I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Why'd you look mad? You look kind of angry.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Ooh, okay. So I've got to think. We fought tooth and nail for the sake of justice. I'm still trying to learn more about Fontaine. To be honest, I really wasn't that involved with a lot of it. I mean, that is actually kind of true, because the only things we really did were we assisted Navia into taking down Vache, but that was mainly Navia. And we played a small part in assisting to expose the Hydro Archon. Right? I feel like I don't know why, this is not one of those games which, like, your choices matter, but for whatever reason, I always treat it like it does. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna be humble.
That's a bit too humble for you. Even the most unintentional action can catalyze new developments and force many fates onto brand new paths.
I like being humble, though.
It's the sense that you're trying to flatter us.
Sorry.
That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a good word for him, but you're the Duke, right? Why would you need to get on our good side?
Sure.
Well, after all, you did help the fortress and I maintain our autonomy.
That is also a good point. Yeah, we could have easily derailed that, but we have respected his privacy.
Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration?
Oh, we get to ask about him. Oh my god, is this gonna, like, hit a nerve? Maybe. Do you think I'm gonna hit a nerve here or something? Because obviously, the one thing I do know about Wriothesley is obviously he's so persistent about being autonomous, about, like, and even when, like, Charlotte was able to get into the fortress to, like, praise the Duke or praise the creation of the flying ship or whatever, of the project the Duke was working on, like, Wriothesley insisted all the praise be on the two scientists, right? The scientist couple. So, yeah. I don't know. I find it interesting how he just doesn't want anything to do with praise himself. He doesn't. Yeah. I want to know more about you.
So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself.
Aw, dang it.
I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long time figuring out its inner workings.
The top dog, I like that.
Power and control come in many forms. Some fair and ethical, others less so. And since we're all sinners here, the victor calls the shots, no matter how they manage to get to the top.
Ooh, that's actually a really good, cool shot, actually. I love that. Oh god. No! I think I might have fucked something up. What have I done? I don't know. But, like, that's a really cool shot one you have to, like, end that line on. Anyway.
So, what do you think? Didn't put you much more at ease, now did it?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that too, but even so, that doesn't make me think any less of you.
I will say this, Wriothesley and Alhaitham are quite similar in the regard that they both see uniqueness as an asset. Like, they always, they do seem to both be persisting at this idea that, yes, I'm different, I'm perfectly aware I'm different, but I see this as a good thing. And I love and that's probably why like I've become more drawn to those two characters, aside from the fact that they're probably the two hottest characters in the game. But aside from that, I like their outlooks. I like their views on things.
I would very much like to maintain friendly relations with you two.
Yippee!
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo.
Undeclared contraband? Was I right? Were they smuggling drugs?
They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Guys, can I just say this? It's a prison. It shouldn't come as a surprise that people are smuggling drugs, okay? I was right. I called that. I knew it.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd
Oh,
almost
I'm sorry.
about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Contraband is contraband like cigarettes or something? We can find out the actual definition of contraband. I know it is, but like, you know when you're trying to think of something, but like, no, I don't want a film called Contraband. I want the meaning of it. Thank you. Yeah, it's basically just goods that have been imported illegally. So it can include drugs or like cigarettes or whatever. But it's basically just stuff that the prison doesn't allow.
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly.
So it could be a cheese sandwich for all we know.
Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats. So we have to examine everything carefully.
True, you did hold magicians here after all.
Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem.
I can't tell with what his expressions are doing sometimes. Like, his eyes make me think he looks sad, but his eyebrows make me think he looks angry, and I can't tell. Or maybe he's just tired. Maybe that's the expression he's pulling. He's just tired of everybody's bullshit because he has to deal with prisoners on a daily basis.
Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
Oh my god.
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
And what about you, Paimon?
Paimon will be your vault keeper!
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Why are we doing illegal things? I don't approve of this.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything?
I can't with this. Wriothesley!
No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I can't with this. This is... I can't. I'm having such a good time.
I never joke about things like this.
Just, cool.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants... this one. This dark, sparkly gem.
You good? Paimon's becoming one with the TV! I don't know.
Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead?
What's wrong?
There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just drawing them out of Paimon's brain. It was super spooky.
It's a corrupt gem. Okay. That's a turn
Is
twist.
that so? Let me give it a try.
Oh. Is it? Oh, okay.
Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks.
Give me
Are
try.
you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
I want to make sure I know exactly what.
Fair enough. Go ahead. I don't think it'll have a permanent effect.
Okay. Well, his eyes are like saucers. Damn. That was flashback to his
Are
sibling.
you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
Yeah, it's just like you said. I relived some rather unforgettable memories.
I'll take this gem then and run a thorough investigation on its properties. Paimon, feel free to pick something else.
Then, actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
Astute decision. Doesn't hurt to be careful.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents.
I feel like we should learn more about this gem though, because that's interesting. The fact that, because I thought at first that Wriothesley did that knowing Paimon was gonna pick the gem, but then he went to pick it up as well, and he got thrown off guard as well. So like maybe he clearly doesn't know what the gem is.
Seems like we're almost done with our drinks too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Okay.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
Sure. He kind of just goes with the flow, Wriothesley. Oh, okay.
We are honored by your visit, Your Grace. All of us at the Society have been waiting for your arrival.
I'm sorry, that voice caught me even more off guard than the first guy. Why does he sound like a cowboy? Yeehaw! Yeehaw, partner! His name is Dugiri? Daugiri. Why do you make characters' names so hard to pronounce? I can't. Dogier.
Are these your two guests?
And then he's your two gear. I love it. His voice is so goofy.
Let me introduce you to them. Traveler, this is Dugier, the head of the Beret
Dugier.
Society. This is their gathering place. Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of books and other resources.
Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna eat my cheeseburger. Oh.
Every once in a while, the Society will also host activities and seminars, which are always well attended.
You flatter me, Your Grace. All we did was set up an organization in the same way as you would in the world above.
I think I have said this before, but it does feel like the Fortress of Mirapede is less of a prison, or rather a lot less of a prison, and more of like a rehabilitation center. That's the vibe I get from it, from what we've known.
It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless when you arrive here for the first time. I remember that feeling all too well. None of us knew anything about this place then, after all. But that's when the thought came to me. If we could help everyone turn over a new leaf, they would no longer have to lead such gloomy existences.
Yeah, so it's like, it literally is like a rehabilitation center.
Thus, it was with your help that I founded the Beret Society.
Oh, so you were also involved with this, Wriothesley?
My part in this was minimal. All I did was follow procedure and rubber stamp the application.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. As you know, not everyone takes their sentence seriously. For some, this is just another place where they can eat, breathe, and sleep.
Yeah, breathing's kind of crucial.
But the society is a great place for those who wish to turn things around.
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each
I can't
other
with
and
this guy's
remind
voice.
each other of our goals. Everyone can focus on rehabilitating our mental states and even make many new friends.
Yeah, so I was right. It is rehabilitation. I can't get over this guy's voice, though. It's so freaking goofy. I can't.
Our operations are entirely funded by members' donated goods and credit coupons. Same for the things you can see here.
Who knew you could find such a place in the Fortress of Mirrorpeed?
Who knew?
Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hats?
There's nothing deep about it. I just felt like we needed some kind of visible identifier.
Why not? Why a hat, though? Why not a badge?
If our members felt joy and pride from being a part of this group, then the hats would become a point of pride for them as well.
Fair enough.
And when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's hats.
Hat squad.
Optimism, community, hard work, and a desire for a new life. I hope this hat will show everyone everything we have been working towards.
Should we invite Hat Guy down here? I feel like he'd fit in the Hat Society pretty well.
In other words, that hat has come to represent something like a model citizen, which also helps them recruit new members.
Fair enough.
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. Let's take a little old seat over here. There's no need for us to stand. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too if you want to learn more about us.
First meeting was a pound alone. You said they had been waiting for a while.
Oh, right. What happened to your slow day, Wriothesley?
Huh. Seems like I shouldn't underestimate an adventurer's keen sense of observation. I'll bear that in mind the next time I need to do something low-key.
Damn. So we called Wriothesley out and he's like, well, I'm gonna be even more secretive in future. Damn.
Kidding, of course. We're
Sure
just
you are.
discussing some small matters. It shouldn't take long.
It's a little bit infuriating that he's so secretive.
We've also
But
already
it's also
gone over
understandable.
the organization's vision. Instead of listening to me try to explain some more, maybe it'd be better if you took a look around for yourself.
Okay.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the question at all? Well, we're already here, aren't we?
I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoners, right? So this is what their spot looks like.
Okay. Let's talk to you.
Hey, what are you doing over here?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you not? I'm organizing the bookshelves. Want to take a look?
Sure.
We've got some classics, as well as a few books that the members published themselves.
Are the writers in the society?
Yeah, most of them are writing diaries or autobiographies on their time in the organization. Some quit drinking. Some learned to tailor. Some became real good at calligraphy.
What's
and
calligraphy?
even I've learned to use a camera.
Oh, that's sweet. You're picking up little
We
skills.
find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay above ground, none of us would have ever had the time to learn any of those skills.
Ah, it's because you all have a lot more free time now.
Not only that, but we've also now got the mental space to think about taking on new things. Before we came here, we were constantly exhausted just trying to live.
I feel like that's talking about every person on the planet, though, because, like, I guess it doesn't just apply to criminals, but, like, most people who would have a full-time job they'd be so like hyper focused in their work that they wouldn't have time to like go off and do other things because, you know, gotta earn an income, gotta work in a business, gotta, you know, do whatever, gotta like raise a family if you have one. Whereas like as a prisoner, you're separated from your family. 2, you don't have a job anymore. And 3, there's no really schedule of things, so you kind of have to just entertain yourselves.
With how the Duke and Mr. Dugier have organized our lives down here, though, all we need to do is think about the things that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all, there's no need to conform to societal expectations when you're already in jail.
You know what I would love to see at some point for like a future character or like a future story quest? I would love for there to be like a character that gets released in the future that's like from Fontaine or something, but they're like a gang leader. Like a gang leader, and they lead like a small squad in the prison or whatever. And then like... And then they're like a rival, or like they have beef with Wriothesley, or something along those lines. Like have a character session that's represented as a criminal who just genuinely doesn't give a fuck, but like isn't like an outright evil piece of shit. Because that would be cool. I feel like having like a character who. I mean, yes, you could technically argue that you got the Fatui, but like, first of all, Arlecchino's not even from Fontaine. She's from I think she's from Snitchnaya. Not sure about that. And then you've got the Fatui siblings, but like, I mean, like a character that like stays down in the fortress, is like a prisoner or whatnot, but like leads a gang, like. Does whatever he or she wants, and is that the one thing that is a thorn in the side for Wriothesley? Because I feel like that kind of like dynamic I would be interested to see. I don't know, just a thought.
So this is something like a safe space.
I want to see a character session that's like, I don't know, I like morally grey characters, and I like the fact that I would like a character that is playable, that doesn't necessarily get along with the Traveler, because right now, more or less all of the characters get along with the Traveler. It would be cool to have like a character suggestion in the future that doesn't like the Traveler.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone is good at fighting, or have the physical strength to do hard labor. The society is exactly what some of us need. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well, so feel free to check it out if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember to put the books back after you're done.
Don't worry, we will.
You got it. There's a good variety of books here, and it also looks like a selection of regular update. Like the section is regular updated. If nothing else, one can definitely find something here which will pass the time. Member's diary is also displayed among the books. It probably includes recruitment purposes. Okay. The next person?
Welcome to our gathering place. Is there anything you'd like me to explain to you?
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
You sound a bit like a Melusine type.
Well, that's not a bad comparison. It is my job to explain our amenities and benefits to our latest members. I'm sure Mr. Dugier has already explained some of it, but allow me to fill you in some more.
Sorry if you have me drinking.
Besides this space, which our members use to rest and relax, we also have an entertainment room, a fitness room, and a self-study room.
Wriothesley, why are you pampering these prisoners? I mean, I get it. I get that I get that prisoners, like, yes, they're being kept away from, like, society or whatever, and, like, every person has the right to feel great, have to feel decent mentally, but that doesn't mean you should be pampering these people. They're still criminals.
These rooms are open to all of our members. We want
can't.
everyone to be
I
able to
can't
use
with
their
this.
free time to the fullest.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Do you have a restaurant too? If you did, you also wouldn't have to eat at the big cafeteria anymore.
That would also mean... Okay, wait.
Unfortunately, we don't. For matters like that, we still have to rely on his grace. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria a while back, though, so they'll let us borrow their kitchen to do some simple research into recipes and cooking.
Really, full of everything.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see how it'd be easier to live your life if you had all this support.
Yep, and that's exactly why Mr. Duget founded the society.
They sure press this
We all
douche a lot.
think we made the correct choice to join him.
Cool. Can I talk to Wriothesley? I suppose I can. I'll talk to this guy first.
Hey, you there, newbie.
Newbie?
Hello? Are you talking to Paimon?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Now, why don't you follow my lead and take a deep breath before letting everything out like this?
I did not sign up for therapy, Rigas.
Ha!
What are you doing? That was very loud.
That's how I pump myself up every day. A lot of my friends have found it super useful too.
You just yell out, "Rah!" Great, I feel better already.
With one shout, you can release all the fatigue, resentment, and unpleasantness from your lungs and return to the day with all the optimism in the world.
I suppose this is weird to us because we're not used to dealing with this on a daily basis, but that's probably why Wriothesley looks so tired all the time, is because he's so used to everybody being so damn chaotic and random around him that you're just like, this is normal. This is my life. I've accepted the fate.
Why don't you also give it a try, huh? I promise that it'll work.
Rawr.
Paimon's gonna pass.
Feeling shy? That's alright. As long as you remember this trick, it'll come in handy one day. Just remember to take a deep breath and let it all out if you find yourself at your wit's end.
Isn't that... I heard that person was having like a heart attack in the background then. Sorry, I was distracted by that guy. He looked like he was like choking or like having a stroke. My god. I can't even take it seriously.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're all pretty happy. That would explain why Wriothesley only had good things to say about this place. Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation as well. Let's go over to them.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters right away.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place?
It's why are you pampering these prisoners?
Now, note that your opinion will also affect my review of Dugier and the society as a whole.
Review. Okay. Now you're making me feel... Okay, now you put me on the spot here to sound like a dick, okay? I don't like this. Why do you do this to me, Wriothesley? Right. If you want the truth, as the truth comes to mind... I don't know. I can't think of words. I was going to try and think of words to say, but I can't.
The evaluation process.
I was going to say you're pampering you're pampering prisoners too much, but this is your fault, not his fault.
It's all right with me, though. I'm pretty confident about our growth and activities.
Paimon thinks it's pretty good. Don't think anyone expected you to get a society going here of all places.
Seems alright on the service.
Yeah, you're right. By themselves, our resources probably don't feel like much.
The prisoners here all have very different personalities and psychological needs.
Uh-huh.
Our needs are like violent beasts. If we can't face them properly, they'll grow restless and enraged, causing pain and conflict.
Yes, I know that, Wriothesley. Mental health, I get
If
it.
we can placate them, they lose their fangs, and they can even be converted into fuel for far nobler pursuits. Which is why, in my opinion, learning to reconcile with oneself is the first step on the path to redemption.
True.
You've hit the nail on the head, Your Grace. Before I founded the Society, I had met too many people who could not come to terms with themselves. And I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was enjoying life just fine, working and fighting.
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some people in the fortress. For others, though, they would just be useless distractions.
Especially because, well, not everybody's a fighter, so they're not going to be able to, like, work out their stress or whatever by punching people.
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this, but even His Grace sometimes fights in the ring.
That doesn't surprise me. He fights with gauntlets.
What? You fight in the ring too? Wearing those high-tech boxing gloves of yours?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Almost never, you say. Man, this guy really is a scaredy cat.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax
He's jumpy.
What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are looking a little pale.
Do you think he's encountered the stone? And is, like, seeing memories of his bad
No,
past?
I'm fine. Thank you for helping. I'm sorry, but
He's still as weird
Sorry, I
as
didn't mean to click that
before.
fast.
Paimon's kind of used to it by now, though.
Dugier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not too sure about that. As far as I recall, he's always been a little strange, but I'll check up on him later. After all, it's my responsibility as the leader to make sure that no one falls through the cracks.
Fair enough.
We'll leave him to you then. Where were we before we got sidetracked?
I don't know. That's such a good question. What were we talking about? But anyway, like, what if it turns out that, Dugier is the one who smuggled those, contraband in? Like, the stone happens to be his. Well, even to you. What were we talking about?
Oh, right, about that. You might have thought that I was joking, but in a place like that, everyone will use everything in their power to win. And when emotions run high, things often spiral out of control. That would be when I need to pull out my gloves to maintain order.
Fair enough. Yeah, I suppose if people are getting, like, hyperactive and on adrenaline, it's easy to get carried away.
Sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs has also come in handy quite a number of times.
I was about to say kinky, but that's kind of not right.
Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special qualities. It won't affect me as long as I don't let it come into contact with my skin.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for His Grace, would you?
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling light. I hope it hasn't been damaged. Your Grace, please let me know if there's something wrong with it now.
It still looks good to me. Say, Dugier, have you ever seen a gem like this?
No, Bubbles. Sorry, why are you licking my bed? What is wrong with you? I'm not having my food, okay? Anyway,
Never, Your
continue.
Grace. Don't think I've ever been rich enough to afford this kind of thing.
I guess that's fair.
Wow, you was calling him out for being poor.
We've already gone over most of the things that I wanted to talk about, so
What are
let's
you
wrap up
doing?
for the day. The Traveler also has some other plans, after all.
I do?
Uh,
Just go with the flow, Paimon.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit.
Do we actually have other plans? What was the point of the stone falling on the floor?
Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love it if you were to visit again. And that goes for you as well, Your Grace. We wish you all the best in your endeavors.
Cool.
And same to you.
Right. Okay. I still don't know where this is
you
going.
made any plans for the rest of the day. Why did you lie to him?
Well, what's your opinion of the Society now that you've taken a look around their headquarters?
You're pampering the prisoners. I keep saying this. Which I get to an extent, but
It's pretty chill. Weren't you complimenting them the entire time as well?
there's also this thing called a facade, Paimon.
Paimon doesn't remember exactly what you said, but wasn't it something along the lines of encouraging people to embrace their new lives with optimism? There's only one potential problem. If the Society does too good a job managing and rehabilitating its members, you may be soon out of a job.
I mean, I don't think he'd see that as a problem because he could just be drinking tea in his office all the time.
That is certainly a possibility. But at this point in time, they're still reducing my workload by managing and rehabilitating prisoners in my stead.
Fair enough, it takes the workload off of him. That's what I'm saying. He could just be drinking tea in his office without a care in the world.
I wanted to see just how much they've managed to accomplish, and also get a sense of Dugier's plans for the future. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but then I noticed some faint hints of dissonance.
What does dissonance mean? Chat, what does dissonance mean?
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too.
I'm gonna Google. Oh, let me find out what dissonance means. I've never heard that word. Dissonance. Lack of harmony. Okay. So just something that doesn't flow with the thingy? It's a bit hard to put into words, but there is something off about the place.
As expected, you also picked up on it.
I mean, yeah, I did say that it was too good. When someone's acting too nice and being too generous to you, I said it before, but that's when things become suspicious.
The whole truth is a bit complicated, so I'll explain everything to you later. I can tell you right now, though, that this was an unexpected turn of events. I had hoped to take care of it in secret, but now a confrontation may no longer be avoidable. It's hard to predict what might happen next.
So he doesn't trust the Society, but you put on a front to make everybody think he does?
You completely lost Paimon.
Dude, is this guy playing like 5 steps ahead of us?
Why don't you take this opportunity to check back on the gathering place? Just tell them you left something of yours there by accident. If my hypothesis is correct, Dugier should already have left. And with his watchful eye removed, you may well get a very different reception from the members.
Oh, okay, so were the members like acting like sucking up to Dugier because he was present, but with him not present, they'll have a very different opinion of him?
Can't you just tell us exactly what to expect?
I'm just following the most popular playbook in Fontaine. Investigate, obtain evidence, and then use the truth to render judgment.
Fair.
It's been so long since I got to watch a performance at Opera Epiclese that I've even begun to miss it.
Alright.
I'll explain everything to you later, but right now we need to seize this opportunity.
Alright, I trust you.
Find out what you can from them now while they're all in one place. We might not get another chance like this anytime soon.
Okay, you got it, buddy. Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't. I forgot I had Wriothesley selected because, brother, it's my twin, guys. It's my twin. Anyway, where are we going? What are we doing for time? Got plenty of time. If not, like, under 40 minutes at least. We might be able to complete it today, we'll see.
Huh. It's just as Wriothesley said. Seems like Dugier is no longer here.
Question. Okay, chat, question. I don't know if Icenet's still in chat or not, but question, chat. Roughly how much of the quest have I done? Like, how far in am I? Am I, like, halfway? Have I got, like, what, an hour left? Half an hour left? Like, what roughly what am I expecting?
You said you felt there was something off about this place, right? So let's see if we can feel something out. Paimon will do her best to help.
Let's see if we can strike up a conversation.
Wait, you guys are...
We're really sorry. We just realized that we lost something, and we figured we might have left it here by accident. We'll be on our way as soon as we find it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a very different perception. Like, she sounds just like... She sounds just like the guy who lost his hat, like, all shaken up and everything. Oh, sorry, did anyone see a glass bottle by chance?
Nobody?
Sorry, it was used about the size of my hand. I should be reading this, but I was just distracted, sorry.
It's okay. There's no need to be nervous. It's not like we lost a whole bag of Mora or anything. We'll just look for it ourselves if none of you caught a glimpse of it. We're not gonna tell Wriothesley anything, don't worry.
I'll go find Mr. Dugier.
No need. We're just looking for something. Why does he have to know?
This is incredibly suspicious. Feels like they're all terrified of something. Yeah.
Look around for it, yeah?
Ooh, this is incredible. Honestly, you have such a keen sense, because I knew something was off, but I didn't realize to this extent that something was off.
Are you still organizing the bookshelves?
Yeah, and... I'm sorry. But you can't check out the books right now.
We weren't thinking about that to begin with, but weren't you super friendly just a moment ago?
Sorry.
Damn. Yeah, we won't tell Wriothesley. He's nowhere to be found. Oh my gosh.
Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you?
Okay, so when I was saying about the whole gang leader character suggestion type thing, I was just saying that as an idea that just sprung into my head. Are you telling me that we're getting this with Dugier, but it's just an NPC? Because that would be hilarious.
The Beret Society offers a variety of resources and benefits to its members, and I mean, you've already heard my spiel. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you.
You don't know anything?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... there's nothing more I can tell you.
Oh, good. Okay, sorry, one more second, my dog's here. Let me open my door real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just have to open my door for my dog. Right. Hang on. Nothing more you can tell me. Interesting. Yeah, they all seem like... terrified. Are you gonna be yelling, "Rawr"?
Hey, big guy.
I was pretty oblivious for the most part.
What do you want?
Isn't this how you greeted us earlier? Take a deep breath and let...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are a fast learner.
Where'd your optimism go?
I I ate something earlier, so I'm falling into a bit of a food coma, and, I mean, not everyone can be super upbeat all the time, right?
So instead of this being like a society for optimism, is it a society where everybody's actually really depressed? Or like, are they being bullied or like blackmailed by this Dugier guy?
You're looking for something, you said? I didn't see it, but, it should be somewhere nearby.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now.
I didn't see it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, sorry, Paimon.
Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Okay, 1 second. My dog wants back in my room. She can't come out of my mind. Good luck. Up. Up you get. Like, up in the bed. Up. Yeah, lay down. Yeah. Good
Word
talk.
of advice, don't break.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Is there anything
Continuing
else?
on.
Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Yeah, seriously, don't break the law, guys. Don't break the law. That's a bad thing. Okay, murder is cringe.
Oh, you're back. How are things at their headquarters?
Everybody is depressed.
It was as if they had all turned into completely different people.
They all clammed up, and they all were all acting super scared.
That would prove my suspicions. The dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheerful facade.
Yep, everybody is terrified of something. That one guy we found hiding in the box.
Right. He was acting super scared too when we saw him at the gathering place. Actually, hasn't he just been acting super paranoid since we first met?
Do you think all of them have come into contact with that, gemstone and are reliving, like, the bad or the harshness or the trauma of their past, and, like, the stone belongs to Dugier? That's my theory, at least. That's what I'm going with for
And
now.
that's precisely why I took his hat.
Oh, so the one who started it all was... It was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what's really going on.
Clever, okay. So, yeah, that's why we couldn't find it, is because he just nabbed it.
I don't believe any of Dugier's talk about unstable mental states.
Fair enough. He's a sharp man. How long have you been investigating this?
Not too long. Dugier made very elaborate preparations for my visit. But I don't know. It almost feels like the performance was too elaborate.
Like, too extra? Yeah.
Okay, but if you think something's wrong, why don't you just take the whole society into custody?
Well, he can't do it without proof. If he doesn't know what they're doing, he can't take action against it.
Okay, Duke. You can do whatever you want in this place.
No, Paimon shaking the finger at him. Paimon just giving him the sass, being like, you do what you want.
Well, maybe you're actually a better fit for the position than I am. Just give me the word and I'll hand you the cuffs.
I bet. Give me.
In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. They're mostly for show.
True.
Everything I do is on display. The way people see me act determines the kind of world I can create down here.
True.
And I've always striven to appear fair and reasonable to the people.
Also true.
That sounds a bit deep. Paimon's not sure she got all of it.
The Duke's actions will set the tone. The Duke's values will be emulated by the people.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice and
Why
order.
are you knocking my pillows everywhere? Right, lay down. Lay down. My dog's just laying on my bed and is just knocking my pillows everywhere because she wants to sit there. Right, you good now? Better? Good girl. Crazy hound.
And that's why even though Dugier had already let a few things slip, I didn't want to turn on him without irrefutable evidence.
True. Yeah, that's what I said. I do find it funny how my dog waited until I'm doing the Wriothesley story quest to act up, because obviously, like, he's like associated with like a wolf, isn't he? Or at least many people think he's associated with a wolf.
Alright, so you're saying Dugier has figured out some way to control the members of his society.
Maybe he's used the stone to, like, look into other people's pasts and see their trauma.
And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated, it's all just a show.
I doubt it's that simple. I feel like we're still missing something.
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using some coercive methods to turn his members into the most upbeat and motivated group of people
I
you've
feel like
ever
this is being
seen.
very dragged out, I'm not gonna
That
lie.
won't turn out well in the long run.
Like, it has to be... The fact that they said the stone, or the crystal, or whatever it was, showed unpleasant memories, I think Dugier has worked that out, got it smuggled in, has used it to see, like, the events of other people's past, and then used that to form a society which is actually technically like a gang where people are being coerced and blackmailed into doing what Dugier wants. That's my theory.
I have some faith, though, that some of the members understood the hint I gave during our visit. The line has been set, and it's quite likely that a fish will bite.
Ooh.
Fish? Bite?
They'll snap back.
Let's give them some time. My guards will need it to finish their investigation, too. You can find me in my office when the time comes.
How will we know when the time comes? You're not exactly giving me a lot to work with, Wriothesley.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained everything to Paimon. Hey!
He really is the epitome of, you know, I don't care. I don't give a fuck, you know? I'm off, bye. I need my afternoon tea. He hasn't okay, so you know something's wrong with Wriothesley when he hasn't even mentioned tea once. Well, it's been like, what? Over an hour now of me doing the Wriothesley story quest, and he hasn't mentioned tea once. You knew something's wrong with this man. Also, I want to do something real quick. If I go to Wriothesley's voice lines, hold on, profile. If I go to Wriothesley's voice lines, and he's not talking about tea, you've ruined his character.
I usually take some milk with my coffee and 2 cubes of sugar with my tea.
See? Tea! I don't realize he also drank coffee, but he's tea! Okay. I love this man. Where am I going? Oh, I need to wait until, wait, so my brain's gone blank. I don't actually know what time it gave me. We can just wait until, like, 7:30? Is that good? Or did he ask for the next day? I can't remember.
It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
No, I mean, because he's the big boss in it and everything, he's not able to be, like, super direct at times because there's the prisoners who do act up and do either have it out for Wriothesley or want to, like, bend the rules around Wriothesley. They're gonna know what he does. They're gonna know, like, his, you know, typical approach toward things, and they're gonna try their best to, like, scurve around it. So, which is why Wriothesley asked us to find the information and not do it himself, because they'd all be putting on a front in front of, because they want to suck up to the dude. Basically, that's the rundown of why he's being a bit, I don't want to say difficult, but he's being a bit reserved, I think is the better word to use. Oh, the treasure chest. Cool. Hi! Hello, Cinder. Welcome to the stream. We are currently in the middle of the Wriothesley story quest. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hey, Wriothesley.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land a lucky pull on the welfare meals tonight?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has anything else happened with the society?
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to brew, we still need to make sense of what we learned so far and go over any sticking points.
True.
I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to my mind when I noticed something amiss. Namely, why didn't anyone come to me about it?
True. Well, I mean, if they're... See, this is why I'm under the theory that whatever that crystal stone was that you're carrying on your person, I still think Dozier was the one who smuggled it in and has used it to, like, see the pasts or, like, the bad memories of the people in his society and has used that to, like, blackmail and, like, coerce them into doing things, otherwise he'll, like, expose them for, like, being freaks or whatever. So that's what I think. So if they're being, like, coerced and being, like, threatened and blackmailed, they're not gonna come forth about it because they're terrified.
Oh, that's a good point. Could whatever they're afraid of be so powerful that even you won't be able to do anything about it?
But even if such a thing existed, how could they be so sure without checking with me first?
Is it really a risk you think people are willing to take, Wriothesley? Like, think about it that way. Is it really... Would you rather... If they come forward with, like, their concerns or their worries and you're not able to immediately act on it, then... One, it puts them in danger. Two... It also shows that you've become onto them, or you'll become more aware of their, the actions that are going on, like, prematurely, and they can easily, like, shift their plans so that you can't figure it out. I think it is, so it does make sense that they're not telling people about it.
It'd be one thing if it was just one or two people, but it seems like everyone's convinced that I won't be able to help.
Well, if you're being manipulated and this is just me theorizing. I don't know, obviously. But it does, because they're all, like, sucking up to the leader Dozier, it does make me feel like it does give me the vibe that they're being coerced and threatened and, like, blackmailed, and that's why they're like putting on a front of optimism, and then their real selves are actually really depressed and traumatized.
Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just wouldn't care to help them.
Because you investigated Dozier in the first place? Because you've been working with Dozier?
Yes, something like that. Dozier must have told them something to make them think I won't take their side.
That's smart.
So it became imperative for me to refute that and prove my true stance.
True, yeah. Because they would get their word, he would get in his word in first.
Of course, I had originally planned to do this in a more covert way, but I had to improvise when you identified the guy who'd lost his hat with everyone present. There was no way to keep our investigation a secret after that.
So, in other words, we have ruined everything for you. Great.
That makes sense. Wait, then does that mean it was all Paimon's fault?
Oh, you mentioned it, yeah.
The last thing that guy wanted was for Dozier to find out that he'd lost it. He would have never brought the matter up on his own. But now, not only has Dozier found out that he'd lost his hat, he's also realized that we were the ones who found it.
Oh no. I mean, but you took the hat in the first place. So you must have considered that this would likely happen. Dozier found out about it because you took the hat.
That likely set his internal alarms off all at once.
The hat's must be hiding something?
Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. It's the only thing that could explain the fear.
Okay.
If we didn't act right then and there, Dozier would probably come up with some other way to hide the truth, and we'd be back to square one.
Do you think... Okay, I have an alternative theory. Do you think all the hats have, like, a fragment of the gem, like, attached to them? and then they're constantly making people see their their past selves as like either the criminals or their past trauma or their past bad actions or whatever, so that they're having to force a facade, but they don't understand why they're constantly plagued by bad memories. I don't know, it's just an alternative I thought of.
Some thought, I tossed that black gem onto the ground. I must say, I was pretty satisfied with the results.
Did you break it? It's great, so a piece of evidence that we could have used to determine what exactly is going on, you've just gone and destroyed. Fucking hell, Wriothesley, you're not making things any easier.
So you did that on purpose?
Oh no, okay, so that was early. Okay, my bad, I misunderstood. Earlier when we saw him drop it on the floor. Okay, right, I got it. I thought you meant after we parted ways, he smashed it. No, okay, I'm with you now.
Yes, that's right. Of course, that box was discovered as part of our investigation of the Society from the very beginning. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually seen the gem before, but since I had to do something, I decided to gamble.
That's the hint you were talking about earlier.
Right. And I said back there that I had no idea what the gem represented. That should have been enough to let people know that it's still early days for my investigation. And since I was traveling with you, heroes who have never turned a blind eye to evil and injustice,
yeah,
they would also understand that we're here to help, rather than to tolerate or uphold the status quo.
Because regardless of what they think of you, they know that we would always do what we can to help people, because that's what we're known for. Smart Wriothesley. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so back and forth with him because I'm like, you're dumb. You do these things, and then I'm like, well, okay, you've kind of got a point. And
you used this as a part of your plan too.
It's sort of infuriating, but like, god damn it, Wriothesley. I feel like he's just teasing us. So that's why you wanted us to come along?
My apologies. There was no time and quite a lot to explain, so I figured it might be easier to just let you see a few things for yourselves.
I mean, there's no problem.
But I can assure you that I've now told you everything there is to know.
Cool.
Of course, you're under no obligation, but I would really appreciate it if you could continue to lend me your support and help me figure out the true secret behind the Society.
You got it, Ryo.
Would you be willing to lend me your support?
Sure thing.
But Paimon's still mad at you.
Sure.
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two outstanding matters in our investigation. The first is the secret of the hats.
The secret of the hats.
I've examined one before.
Sorry, I'm thinking a lot here because I'm theorizing to myself.
The item itself. The other is the true purpose of the black gem. We haven't been able to get anything out of anyone with actual knowledge of it.
Well, the only other thing I can think of is like, so we know the gem coming into like direct contact with it, it shows you memories of your past. But like, you guys already did that very briefly, so what if you like stayed in contact with it for like a certain amount of time? And then I have, like, other people on the other side watching.
It's my hope that a
To,
brave
like,
fish
supervise.
will take my bait and venture outside of their dark and murky pool.
Damn. You look really pissed off.
I'll put some music on while we wait.
Sweet! You gonna, like, slow dance, or what is going on? He's sat on the table. This is beautiful! I seriously thought he was gonna get up and we were gonna slow dance around the room. We're all falling asleep. Okay, never mind, we're good. I thought we all fell asleep.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Sure?
Please, do.
Okay.
I apologize for my lack of composure. These two are the guests that came with you to our gathering place, correct?
Eunice?
Yes, my lover Fasol told me all about you. Please, help us, Your Grace. He's in great danger right now.
Slow down, take a deep breath, and start from the top.
I thought you was gonna
What
sing.
happened
Oh my
outside?
god! But Wriothesley in his Disney princess arc. Well, even he is crying. What if he just broke? What if he just broke down with "Let it go, let it go, can't hold it back anymore"? I don't know. A Wriothesley version of "Let It Go" would be so great. I would love
I'm
that.
sorry, Your Grace. I will try. I think I should start from when you saw Fasol last.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
And he was scared out of his mind?
Yes, he fled immediately, but many members are hot on his heels. Thankfully, he still managed to meet up with me and explain everything that had happened. Now that he's lost Dugier's trust, what awaits him is agonizing censure.
Censure?
Censure? What does that mean?
Censure is Dugier's method of establishing control, as well as the thing we all fear the most.
What does censure mean? Is that actually a word? Give me a moment. Censure. Express the severe disapproval, especially in a formal statement. A formal expression of disapproval. Okay.
Rather than listening to me explain what it is, Your Grace, please, just let me show it to you. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. I was wondering where you had run off to in such a hurry.
Did you get the fuck out of his office, you know? Yeah, he knows. This is literally okay. I'm loving this so far. I'm really loving this.
Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. You see, Avisa's mental state has been rather unstable ever since you
I
arrived
hate
at
him.
the fortress.
He's one of those coercive, control, manipulative freaks who I literally just want to punch in the fucking face.
She rambles often, has hallucinations.
I hate him.
It'd be best to dismiss her babbling.
I
as
want to
rather
snap his
serious.
fucking neck. Let me. Sorry. Censure means condemn something. Okay, thank you, Cinder. Appreciate it. I want to snap Dugier's neck, though. I want to rip his eyes out from his face.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving permission for you to come in.
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for Your Grace to be alarmed. Had I not been so focused on recovering her, I would have followed all the rules of etiquette to the letter. So please, forgive my discourtesy.
He knows too much about what Wriothesley's been doing. Like, he knows, and he's pushing beyond the boundaries directly to Wriothesley's face.
Like, we'd believe you.
Ooh, why are you giving me options of what to talk about? I don't like this. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't. Because there's a part, because obviously I don't know how much he knows. But he's obviously, like... I'm gonna say that.
Please, there's no need to be upset. It's only natural to want to side with the poor sick girl, but I know His Grace to be a reasonable man.
I can't with this. I'm literally... Yeah, I went with the second. I went with the second one.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the lunatic out?
Yeah.
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, and just so you know, we've also found the missing Mr. Fasal. I had no idea why he was so upset about losing his hat, really. Thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back to our place.
Killed him? Yeah, she's very distressed.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't have anything more to say.
This is what you're afraid of, correct? You can tell me everything. I'll do all I can for you.
I've never seen that thing in my life.
You can do it, Aris. I believe in you. That smile. I fucking hate that man. Oh my god.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else she would like to say. Pressuring her will not get you anywhere.
It's not pressuring, it's persuading.
It's all right, Avise. As long as you tell me what it is that you're terrified of, no matter what it is, it will no longer be able to hurt you. I swear this on my name and honor as the Duke.
Your Grace, forget it. I'll keep my mouth shut. I've already said everything I could say about the matter.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but I really don't have anything more to say. Please, don't press me further.
But why?
Because you can obviously tell why. Dejir is manipulating and coercing her into... I don't know the details behind it, but oh my god, you can tell that he's shaping the situation. And he even has the nerve to do it right in front of Wriothesley.
In that case,
this is pissing
Avise
me
and I
off.
will be off. Once again, please
Miss Avise, please show me your head. That is an order. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, I know you have long tired of my words, but please believe me when I say you've merely let your worries get to your head.
I hate him. I hate him. I can't.
Society, I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word. Why are you so intent on getting rid of someone who's been unfalteringly loyal?
I can't with
Your
this.
words bore me. You know the consequences if I find you to be lying.
Oh shit! Oh god, I left my headphones. I'm sorry. That caught me so off guard. I didn't expect him to be like, "You're boring me." Bro already said, I'm sick of your shit.
Everything that I do for the Fortress of Meripede. But your Grace is welcome to visit us anytime to confirm the true intent of our activities. All right, Avise. Let's head back.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad.
Me and you both, Paimon. I wanna hit him.
We should have shown him his place.
No! It wouldn't work because the girl was here.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Yeah, he knew he couldn't act out against Dujier here. One, because obviously he doesn't have hard evidence. But two, because the girl was present. Dujier literally used the girl to speak to the Duke right in front of his face. Oh my god, this quest is triggering me.
He must have been well prepared for this exact scenario, or he wouldn't have dared to be so openly hostile. All the more reason for us to be patient.
Wait, there's something on the table. Someone's left something on the table. Did the girl leave it? The girl... Okay, new theory, guys, new theory. So, she obviously didn't say anything because Dujier was there and she was terrified, but what she did do was leave something on the table to give him like a vague hint.
The entire society are his hostages.
Bo.
His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
Hey Kevin, your audio keeps cutting off every few seconds, does it? You sure? 1 second.
The entire society are his hostages.
Bo.
His subordinates would definitely react if he were taken into custody. And that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me.
audio keeps cutting off every few seconds, does it? It's not on the stream replay. It might be your end, Ice Knight. You mean it keeps the stream keeps buffering? It says, on my end, it says the stream is healthy. I'm not getting any feedback from the stream feed and the stream health saying it's buffering or anything. So it might be your end, I'm not sure. It might be your end, Ice Knight, because my stream feed is not telling me anything. Because obviously my mic settings are fine. I think it was my connection. I left and rejoined and it was fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I try refreshing the stream. See if refreshing the stream works. No, it's fine. Okay, good. Good to know. One thing is for sure, we won't let him get away with this, and our biggest problem is...
The true secret of the society is neither on the hat nor on the members' heads. Dugier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look at the rules, it would also seem like the head has to be the place where they're keeping all of their secrets.
Because the gemstone is hiding the past of the people, and it looks into people's brains, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon either. What are they trying to hide?
Maybe they're trying to use the gem to, like, transfer the... Because Paimon described it as the information being sucked out of her head. So maybe they're trying to suck out all people's trauma, and then Dugier is trying to take control of it that way. Where did Aris hide the secret?
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But if there's nothing on her head, why did Avis feel the need to remove her hat?
There was something on the table! How have you guys not noticed that?
From the way Dugier acted, he must have known from the beginning that we wouldn't be able to find any evidence.
Okay, I'm gonna...
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret.
Is that one? Okay, I think it's that one. Oh, was it the hair clip? Okay.
The hats are definitely being used to hide a secret. But there's nothing wrong with the hats themselves.
Okay, there's a new one called Lost Hair Clip. That must have been what was on the table that she left. Okay, there we go.
I have an idea, but...
What a coincidence, so do I.
What is it? Tell Paimon!
Avis didn't take off her hat to draw attention to her head. She did so to remove her hair clip.
You mean this thing?
Yup.
So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dugier noticing.
Which is the best thing she could have done in that situation, which is exactly what I said.
That would mean that Avis didn't stay silent out of fear. She stayed silent because she'd already given us what we needed. Let me take a look.
Interesting, okay. Only tinkers with the hair clip for a brief moment.
I managed to remove this from the hair clip. It's long, slender, and conical. It's hollow on the inside, and looks something like a cross between a nail and a thorn.
A nail and a thorn? What is... I don't understand what I'm looking at. Is it like a... What? Is it jabbing into her head? Is it like an injection type thing and it's injecting into her head?
Paimon's lost again.
Let's see. What if we do this?
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark liquid is leaking out of the gem.
Ooh. So maybe it's not the gem itself, but the liquid inside that triggers things?
And some of it has been absorbed by this thorny-looking thing.
Oh, because that's how they come into direct contact with it. They're using the liquid on the gem to, like, attach to, like, the clothing or, like, whatever. Like, so the hats must have that in... I think I said this. Didn't I say this? That there was a bit of the gem. The way I said it was a bit of the gem must be, like, on the inside of the hat, like, coming into contact with the person, and that's what's like making them all depressed or whatnot. But I didn't know about the liquid. Okay, I was close. If I noticed the haircut was there for a good while. The gem is used as a container for this type of liquid.
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest emotions of humanity.
But it can't be primordial seawater because that's not... Primordial seawater has like a galaxy-like texture to it, whereas that was black. Hi, MC Legend 13. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing Wriothesley's story quest.
With that in mind, this liquid is probably a highly concentrated solution of fear.
Liquidized fear, lovely.
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember unpleasant things.
So if this infused thorn...
Dugier would be able to censure others. I can only imagine how it would feel to have this directly injected into your brain.
He's literally injecting fear into people's brain. Oh my god, this is so dark. And depressing and everything.
You would be like being flooded with all the terrors you've ever experienced in your life.
Which is why none of them spoke up. I said this!
Agony, desolation, and an overwhelming sense of despair. No wonder they're all so terrified of it.
So, was the hat meant to cover up their wounds?
Maybe.
That might not even be all. Let's go get them right away. We can't let Dugier escape with all of the evidence.
I feel like there's more to this. I feel like there's more to it than just being like injected with like a liquidized fear. It's an interesting take. Oh wait, this is still open. Can I still go down here? Maybe I can. I don't know. An interesting take on things. I'm glad they're doing like a storyline of like coercive control because this is actually really interesting. I love like any story that's to do with like psychology and whatnot. Oh hey, they're full of guards.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had received some kind of order.
That's not all of them though. There's a woman, there's a guy with tracksuits, like with blue tracksuits, and there's like a fancy dude, whereas these guys all have dungarees.
We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad that my intuition turned out to be correct.
This man's intuition is on a whole nother level. I'm pretty sure Douchebag already is trying... Oh, douchebag, sorry. I read that as douchebag. Pretty sure douchebag is already trying to escape, yeah. At the point of, like, if he has the nerve to directly, like, be hostile toward Wriothesley, who is buff as hell, then you know he's gonna be, like, you know, not wanting to stick around any longer. Problem is, the fortress is under the sea, so there's only one escape route, which I'm sure Wriothesley will have covered and have blocked. Given the diversion... Oh yeah, duh. I gathered that much. They're arresting the members so that Dugier can escape. That's obvious, Ice Knight. What were your overall thoughts on Rainletter's video near the people pretty in the sky? Tell you what, MC Legend 13, I'll answer that question once we've completed the story quest, if we have time. Because I don't know if I'll be able to answer that, you know, in this stream because I want to get the story quest over and done with.
Perform a thorough search of the society's
But
headquarters.
if we have time at the
and
end,
bring
I
all the
will.
members to me.
I'll go back to the question. Okay.
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a hollow thorn inserted into a wound on their head.
Ooh! Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from here. Paimon's gonna float away for a bit.
Why didn't they pull a thorn out?
They probably left it there as a lasting reminder of Dugier's censure. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable amount of pain.
Yup. Trauma at its finest.
Let's go check out the other areas too.
Okay. Yeah, Dugier's already made a. Oh god, I didn't realize you were here. Wriothesley and Wriothesley. We have. See, you know you're fucked when you have two Wriosleys to deal with. Oh no, my mouse is broken. Hold on. These papers are actually outdated. The new brands. Oh, why is my mouse not? Okay, there we go. For them, if you look closely, even the creases are almost identical. They don't seem to have any form. What do you want, Paimon?
This is a book that Paimon found in a box next to the bookshelf. Its contents are exactly the same as this book on the shelf. The colors of the covers are completely different, though, and the names of the authors also don't match up.
So these were also just. So these were. Well, oh god, my mouse is not being nice with me. I already hope it doesn't like bum me in a fight in a moment. So these were all just for show to make it look like the bookshelves being added. Shelves being added to and maintained.
Yeah, and they dared to claim that they wrote these too. Huh.
They're doing plagiarism as well. That's a crime of the highest order. Anything else? We're going to talk to Wriothesley.
Look at what I found.
I'll be damn bad to wait to the end because it was very interesting. Definitely think it was something that was eventually inevitably going to happen. Any backstory for the main villain. Yeah, I'll get to that. I agree. I'll get to that. I'll get to talking about that at the end of the quest. This is
a surveillance port. With this, Dugier would be able to remotely monitor everything that's happening at the gathering place. So even if Dugier's not there in person, he'll still always have eyes on the members.
That explains why they were all so terrified.
Indeed. It's easy to become lost and confused when you're given no instructions or any kind of script to follow.
So he literally did it to induce panic? Oh my god.
And if any action you take may be deemed a mistake, then perhaps it's better to do less. Or to not do anything at all.
Which is what I said. I called that.
Has already tamed them to his will.
He's a vile human being. How do we teleport all the way over there? I don't know.
Your Grace, Your Grace.
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society members in the other areas. It also seems like none of the equipment in those rooms were ever used. All the signs of wear and tear are fake. The lime scale, the layers of dust, they were all deliberately added. We also investigated the members' residences and weren't able to find anything. Their neighbors all say that they haven't returned home for ages.
Oh. Is that right?
They're gone? That could only mean...
The society put a lot of effort into building a front. Their real headquarters are elsewhere.
Indeed. As long as he allowed society members to mingle with others, even with threats of censure, Dugier knew that he couldn't stop all of his members from speaking out. Meanwhile, this marvelous gathering place will lose all of its value as soon as a whistleblower sounds the alarm. So instead of being his real base, this is just an elaborate performance. The rest areas, the fancy equipment, even the members that we saw, they were merely part of the front.
Yep.
And only the most docile and well-trained members were selected as his performers.
Damn, that is so dark.
But then...
That's horrible.
How can we actually find him?
Let me think. Dugier must be holding all the rest of his members in another place. And if the overseer of my fortress guard has never alerted me to anything of the sort, he must be in Dugier's pocket.
Ooh. Let's go find him. He can tell us where the real headquarters are.
I'm of the same mind. Let's go. You two, follow me.
Yay, we have a small battalion on the road to detaining Dugier. Why are we going down? Oh. Oh, I can't jump down. Okay, whatever. I need to get down somehow. Is there like an elevator around town? There we go. We got an elevator. Cool. Sweet. I just realized something. There we go. Wriothesley. Does Wriothesley have the longest name in this game? Why do I always like the characters with the longer names? I don't know. It's coincidental, but it's... Yippee!
Did that person flee here?
That's the most likely scenario to me. He's probably already caught wind of Dugier's declaration of war against me, and has fled to seek his protection.
Okay, I have a question. I mean, okay, you don't answer this if it's like a spoiler or something, but what happens if, like, one of those, like, pricks that were covered in the gems, liquid was, like, injected into Wriothesley? Like, would that be, is that, like, Dugier's method of trying to stop him?
Let's keep heading down.
Because obviously
there are some abandoned areas in there. Since he needs space, I'd guess Dugier probably converted them into his headquarters.
Because, like, Dugier would obviously have considered the fact that Wriothesley will continuously try to pursue him, like, regardless of, like, if the front gets discovered or not. So I'm wondering if that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna, like, blow dart him with, like, the liquid or whatever.
On the right track. Now we just need to find that turncoat. Let's go. We can take this path. You guys take the other.
You got it. Wait. You got it. I'm with my Ryo man. Running! What? What do you want? Running! This is so goofy. Running! Okay, stop. Running!
Look!
Okay.
There's a fallen guard over there! Paimon sees some society members too!
Okay.
After them.
It's Wriothesley. Run!
Run! No, you don't, you bitch! Ha! Wriothesley, you're so slow! Running. Okay.
Ugh, those blasted guards!
Wyla is his name. Sorry, I didn't realize that Wriothesley was going after the other dude. Why can't I click on the... Damn it, hold on, give me a moment, chat. Okay.
Did Dugier send you? Why did you attack that guard?
Come on! It's time to talk! Can't you see that he's trying to help?
I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time to hand out sentences.
But Mr. Dugier, he didn't want this guy to expose our true location. We were just about to dispose of him when you caught up to us.
So, in other words, your headquarters should be this way.
Yes, it's just down this way. You'll make it there once you've seen and passed through a large drainage pipe.
That's more like it.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time that we find out what Dugier's really after.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that is the real question here. Does he want? Wriothesley on the key. What is this? Oh? More gemstones. Huh. But yeah, it's kind of amusing how, Dugier created an entire, like, headquarters without Wriothesley even noticing. Where is it? Nope, it's the other way. Let's do it! Do it! He can fly? Who can fly? I don't think. No, Wriothesley can't fly. He can. Oh, you mean the wing glider? Yeah. All the characters have wing gliders. They can't really fly. They can just glide.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. They've been left abandoned due to a lack of funds. There are usually guards on patrol here. It would seem that all of those guards have been bought as well.
Damn, corruption. That's
Stay
crazy.
sharp. He's got a ton of surprises waiting for us, I'm sure.
You got it, Ryo! Going. It's not giving me any instructions of where to go. Give me an artifact, I'll take it. Oh, wait, okay, artifact. Whee!
Way now.
Right. No. Wait, that's a good idea, Okay.
Silence.
Ooh, let me soak you with water, and then hoo-yah!
A moment, please.
Can you not click on them? Wriothesley, attack. It's not that difficult. There you go. Attack! No, I'm so sick. I love that.
I will have order. Way now.
Yes. Oh my god, Wriothesley's so fun. Yes. Give me the treasure. No, I want the treasure, fucking damn it.
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now. Just follow the guards and leave this place.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dugier really prepared for everything.
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received, as well as account for all the Gardamex that had mysteriously gone missing.
Oh, yeah. It's all connected. What a coincidence. Oh, I've never played, so I don't know about these things. No worries. Yeah, I realized that as I was, because obviously I have the stream replay, like, next to me, just so I can make sure there's, like, no lag or buffering or whatever. So, yeah, I literally just saw the gliding thing happen, and I was like, oh, yeah, there is a glidey thing. Because I guess it's something I don't really think about too often.
Seems like he's prepared for an all-out confrontation with me.
Hey, what's this?
I don't know. What is it, Paimon?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Let me see. Ah, this should be the Society's real rules book. It lists all the rules that they're expected to follow. Members are not permitted to speak to each other or to leave without formal permission. 5 members shall form a group, and the whole group will be punished for any single member's wrongdoings.
God damn it, he's like creating his own cult. This is really reminding me of Alhatham's story quest. Except with Alhatham's, it was less messing around and more investigating. With Wriothesley's, it's less messing around with just going back and forth and talking to people and more investigating, which I like.
Anyone who reports a fellow member's misbehavior shall be rewarded with food and water. I see. So it's much as I expected.
But that's just cruel and unreasonable.
He's literally torturing his...
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to snitch on others, and in the process cause pain to those around them.
Yeah, there's really no winning in this situation.
To avoid punishment, they learn to stop talking with one another. This leaves the wounds they've already received to fester, however. And so resentment builds until every prisoner has become an island. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their fate as Dugier's slaves.
Terrible, yeah. The whole thing is an affront to humanity.
Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the snacks in the box once she was spooked by that black gem.
Yeah.
She's usually all for tasty snacks, but she chose to go against her instincts after a negative experience.
Yeah.
Is that the best example you could come up with?
It's a good example, actually.
I still think she made the right decision. It never hurts to be careful.
No, your decision was valid. However, it's also valid to interpret that as a decision that you only made under emotional duress.
Yeah, exactly.
The human heart is like a raft in a vast and empty ocean. We
I like
convince
Wriothesley a
ourselves
lot.
that we're in control, but in truth, a single wave could sweep us off course and send us crashing into the path of a storm.
Uh-huh.
Those who use fear to
What?
lead others astray must pay for that crime.
Stop it with the handcuffs! Yeah, they must pay for the crime. Yeah, we'll just snap his neck. It's fine. Why am I burning? I need to, like, heal him. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I just realized there was another thing I didn't do. Yeah, okay, so I've already read that. There's another thing I didn't do with Wriothesley, which I realized I need to do, is I didn't upgrade his talents. Which I just didn't think about. I'll do that later though. It's fine. He still does a decent amount of damage right now. Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. But the door's been locked.
Yep.
Rather than confront Dugier, I think it's more important right now for us to rescue as many society members as possible.
True.
You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other
We're
spots.
robotic doing that.
Open the door. Would we have to do something to this mechanism here? Forget it. Pirate's just gonna...
Japan's gonna do some trial and error. Why? Rotate the device that shines the beam. Wait, so...
Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open! Let's go.
Okay, I get it. It's not that confusing. I don't know why he's glowing in like this red fire, but it is kind of badass. This is the look of a man who's gonna beat the ever-living shit out of you. There's a chest here. Go down. Wait. I'm here. Good. Hold on. Anything behind? Nope. Okay. Let me go. Okay, we get glide now. Glide. Hiya! There we go. Good. Right, so we want to go this way. Assuming it's up. Is it up? Because it's not telling me any new directions to go. Oh!
Everlasting as the moon.
A moment, please. Chilly.
Punch the thingy! I see, punch it. It's not danger, it's not rocket science.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Yippee! Oh wait, this is not my Wriothesley. This is a stage Wriothesley. Okay. I didn't realize this was a trial Wriothesley and not my Wriothesley. Okay, whatever. Oof! I love his ult. His ult has got to be my favorite one so far. Just gives like a power punch. It's like a transformer. Ooh. Should I be taking the artifacts? They're probably contaminated with like fear or whatnot. Oh well. I'm a wuss anyway, so it's not like it's gonna make a difference. Okay.
Oh, it's so high. We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Oh, yeah,
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Uh-huh.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do?
And try it again. In the beam that way. Do I need to rotate? Got it. Whoa.
Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top.
You can swim, right, Paimon? I hope I don't drown in the meantime, because this is a long way up. Damn, a close up on his ass, really?
Settle down.
Hey, wait! Okay.
A moment, please.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Moving along! Okay, here we go.
These should be the prison cells.
I might have to wrap up soon, but I'm gonna have to get out of this domain real quick.
Lots of empty cells in here. Dugier's probably moved them elsewhere already.
Let's still rescue the ones who got left behind, though. Every person counts.
Yep, you got it, Paimon.
Hey, it's alright now. You can leave this place.
No, I won't try to leave anymore. I'll never try to leave again. So close to me. I don't want any trouble.
No, we're not gonna do that. Please calm down. We're not bad people.
Traumatized. I feel bad for these people.
We won't be able to get through to her right now. Not with the stress response in the way. I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guards take care of them for now and keep pushing forward.
Avis and Facial are still in danger.
Alright. Let's search for an exit first.
Damn, poor woman. These poor people. I hope... This better be satisfying by the end of this. This is a really weird mechanism type thing, but it's quite straightforward, which I quite like. Oh, there's an.
The door's open. Huh. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
Oh, there was like a thing that was pointing on the console, but on the top.
I'll leave this area to you. Make sure to bring everyone out safe.
Understood. And please take care as well, Your Grace. We'll return here right away and await your orders.
Just focus on the tasks you've been given. I already have reliable help over here. Let's go back. We have unfinished business, do we not? That mechanism from the first room. Maybe we'll also need to hold it in place using the same device to open the door that leads to the central area.
Okay.
Don't forget to bring these along.
You want me to take both of these? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I've got both of them anyway. Don't know if we needed them, but you said bring things along, so I'm assuming... There's a ladder up here, doesn't go to anything. You said bring things along, so I'm assuming this is what I have to do. Wait. No, rotate that back to where it was, I think. And I want that one there. Lift this one off. And then... I want that. Okay, and then second one on this one, and then we need to move this one to that import. Got it! Yes! I like straightforward puzzles. Yippee! I don't want to be wasting hours and on end not progressing the story because I'm struggling with a simple puzzle. Quite like this, right? This... Okay, why this reminds me of something, these cages. It's like I can't think of a reference, but like you know what I mean? Like these cages hanging from the sky. Oh my god, what the hell kind of cult system is this?
I must confess to being furious. To think that there are still some of you who find it permissible to spit upon our rules.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Are you turning him into a Dalek? What is happening?
Remember their names. Fasal and Avis. They've betrayed you, betrayed us.
And you've betrayed everyone.
And
your
today
point?
You will see with your own eyes what'll happen to those who betray our cause.
He's gonna kill them.
Go on, Avis. Pierce his skull with the thorn in your hands, and then push in the Aqua Dolores.
What's the Aqua Dolores?
Of course. You will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't stop until you've pushed all of it in.
Thistle, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll find a way to endure.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! When did I
Damn.
give you permission to speak?
They're either gonna kill him or transform him into a Dalek. I can't tell which one they're gonna do.
My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey.
Even the Gardamek is scared. Even the Gardamek dog is like, shit, my boss is here.
That's enough, Dugier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
I love Wriothesley. This is great.
Is that His Grace?
Oh, Wriothesley. I knew you would come, but I didn't expect you to be so quick. Must you
Oh, shit.
still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already? What's so blasphemous about sharing a slice of the cake with me when you've already got the entire fortress at your feet?
You're torturing people, you fuckwit.
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. And on top of that...
Yeah, they're encouraging the people to leave.
Look at your people. Are they not starving as you wolf down your cake?
Damn. You get it? You get it? Wolf down because he's like referenced up of a wolf. Do you get it?
You stop acting all high and mighty like some hero of justice.
You're the villain here. You're literally torturing people and manipulating them. You deserve nothing more than to have your head shoved in that waterfall.
Have you forgotten? Nobody in this blasted fortress is innocent. We are all irredeemable monsters who have destroyed something that others held dear. What's so wrong about punishing those who deserve to be punished? It's what they've always deserved.
Right, so that includes yourself, right? So I'm gonna rip your fucking eyes out.
And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this place running? Is it that all you need to keep your cushy life?
I mean, yeah, but look, he said himself that he's worked his way to the top. Like, it wasn't just a position he was just given.
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never seen them as currency. The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a place for rebirth.
Damn, hold on. Yep.
Just as people are free to give in to the darkness within their hearts, they are also free to seek redemption and a new beginning. Our bodies have limits, but our spirits will always remain free.
Get him, Ryo.
They may have made mistakes, but they are still human beings with people and things that they cherish. And most importantly, they should always retain the freedom to choose their own path once they've reflected on their past misdeeds.
Dujier, you're a dictator? Yeah, he is. He's a lot more than that. He's a fucking psychopath.
But you're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their freedom away so that they'll become slaves who will never again feel or think. And you say that's what they've always deserved? You are nothing compared to them.
He's really mad.
I feel the same way. Honestly, he's been keeping it in till now.
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley?
Yes.
Well, I think you're too young and naive. You understand nothing of this world.
He understands a lot more than you do. That humans are human. Humans are living, breathing beings, and not mindless zombies, okay? They're not mindless husks.
Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. A dumping ground of pain and misery, irredeemable now and irredeemable forever. No prisoner will listen to you out of gratitude of their hearts. The whip is the only way to make them obey.
Psycho, you're a fucking psychopath.
Had you been just one step slower, I would have already taken control of all the garden mechs in this place. Your vision gives you strength, but how long will it hold against these powerful constructs?
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing outside of power and control. In that case, let me give you a small taste of what real power looks like.
Yeah, let's go punching shit. Ooh. See, this is what it looks like.
Wait now.
Oh my god, Ryzie, you're embarrassing me. This is...
Silence.
Yes!
Be sanctified.
A moment, please. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Bow your head.
point. No. Dang it. Dang it.
Let's begin. Solidify.
I just want to play as my boy. I mean, I even have him, but so I don't really need to.
I will have order.
There we go. That was easy. Cutscene! Damn!
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Damn!
Don't high road me. You're just another crook. And it's time you got treated like one.
Damn, he has Stormtrooper aim!
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you.
Damn, I wish I was him.
Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here. As to do
I wish I was him right now.
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification.
Damn!
Understood.
Yo, Wriothesley's VA killed it. I loved that cutscene. Kinda jealous of you right now, Dugier. You got choked by the Duke. Oh, sorry, I was clicking to continue. The guys of the Rescue Society are imprisoned by true headquarters. Wriothesley spends much time with each member, comforting them and extending his personal apologies. Following that, he makes arrangements for following up medical care and cleanup work. But this does the Brave Society debacle come to a truly end. Cool. Why'd you let him live? Because sometimes death doesn't quite justify it. He made other people suffer immensely, and you don't think that, you know, he doesn't deserve to pay the price for his actions. Death doesn't pay the price. It's his escape.
No, not at all. Paimon didn't know you were so considerate.
If you ask me, I'd say I actually feel very helpless. There's no way that I could truly empathize with the fear that the members felt every day.
Damn.
I could comfort and compensate them all I want, but it might still not be enough to repair the damage that has been done.
But you've put an end to it, and that's what counts.
I have to take responsibility for it, as does the fortress.
At least you didn't stop them before it got worse, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the top one.
It's the least that we could do.
So, do you have a plan for how you're gonna deal with him yet?
Oh, Dugier? I've already got an idea. For now, I think I'll do nothing.
Huh? Why?
I think it's a very fitting punishment for him to have to imagine the sorts of punishments that will soon be coming his way.
Ooh, that's sneaky. Well, yeah, give him the chance to, like, soak in the fear that he's given to other people. That's very clever. An infinite death loop will be perfect punishment. He will never reach the truth of his death. What, you mean like a William Afton thing? Yeah, that would work. That could work.
He'll be left in the dark with regards
like, give
to
him like
both
an
the
infinite
dates
loop
and
of
the
nightmares.
details of his punishment.
It's both the dates and details of it.
Of course, that's not to say that I'll be letting him off scot-free. It's not often that I actually get the chance to be creative with my punishments.
Damn, so Wriothesley doesn't even have to report this to the Palimony. Damn.
I'm going to talk to the members of the society. He'll get a chance to experience everything that he's ever inflicted on them.
Good idea. I suppose this is the kind of punishment that only the fortress can met out.
Paimon didn't know you could also be so harsh. Looks like she should watch her tongue when she's around you in the future.
Why do you think I'd do that kind of thing to you? You offend me, Paimon.
I want to be choked by you, Wriothesley.
Thank you so much for all of your help. There's still a lot for me to take care of, so... How about this? I'll treat you to a meal in 2 days at the Coupon Cafeteria. We should have a better handle on things by then.
Cool.
No, Paimon's had enough of that place.
Don't worry, it won't be the same old welfare meal. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh, then you've got yourself a deal.
Fair enough. Oh, it was a JoJo reference? Okay. I don't know many references, apparently. I've heard of JoJo, but I don't know references. I'm so sorry. What are we doing? Our lives? I don't know. Did he say wait 2 days? I didn't really pay attention. Yeah, wait 2 days. I think we must be nearly wrapping up with this quest then. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, so far, I think this has been my favorite
If you ever
quest.
see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Melazine's always that why he had a sticker on his gauntlet. The Melazines like to just covering him in stickers. That's so cute. Oh, hey, Wriothesley.
Ah, you're here.
Hello.
Paimon never forgets about meals. Even if the traveler forgets, Paimon will remind him for sure.
You say that as if I haven't been feeding you or something. Oh my.
That's not what Paimon meant at all. Wriothesley, you got what Paimon meant, right?
Hmm? I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too.
Jokes aside, I've got some good
He
news.
says jokes aside a
After
lot.
taking a look, the doctors have let me know that it shouldn't be too difficult to extract the thorns.
Like, does he not realize how many times he goes, jokes aside? I actually really like Wriothesley's sense of humor, though.
Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest.
Yippee!
As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well. We've added a few who were more severely affected to a special observation list.
I see.
You sure got everything taken care of, Wriothesley.
I'm sure Siegewin's got a money cut out for her. I hope you're paying her well.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory.
I have a question for you, actually.
Please, go ahead.
Your flashbacks when you picked up the gem, your anger when you confronted Dujier. Ooh. Do you think they're both gonna be... I'm gonna question about the anger.
Ah, that's a bit of a long story.
Or they both linked into the same thing, probably.
I once had a similar experience. It had to do with the host family I lived with as a child. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal of love in their hearts. I had many siblings, and we all adored each other.
Aww.
Once we were older, Mom and Dad would turn us over to be individually adopted by families of greater means, and go on to adopt more young children.
Oh, so they were like foster parents, okay.
They were perfect parents. Or so I thought.
Oh. Wait, so is this one you then? None of them look like you. But that's the only one that comes close to you. But that doesn't have blue eyes, so that can't be you.
And then?
And then, I found out we were merely raised as livestock. Once we had reached a certain age, our parents would bring us to the market for sale.
My God, what? So they were human trafficking. Oh my God.
All children that were sold would leave the house, and nobody would know what became of them. As for those who didn't sell, they were merely disposed of.
They killed children? Is that what you're saying?
Did you know I once considered myself an extremely lucky child? And all of my friends, all of my siblings, they all felt this way as well.
Wow.
I was also not the first to find out about the truth. All those who found out before me were simply added to the disposal pile.
So literally, they did human trafficking, and then they killed the people who went to snitch or were thought about or found out. Oh my god, how did Wriothesley get out of it?
I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' adoring smiles.
That explains a lot. So he knew. Oh, okay. This explains so much because so he knew about the facade right from the get-go because he's experienced it all before. He knows. He can empathize personally with all the victims in the Dozier case because he's literally been there and felt the same exact treatment that his adoptive parents gave to him. That is incredibly dark. Oh my god.
Yes. Like the society, my parents created a facade of joy.
I thought you were going to show a child version of Wriothesley then.
And even employed incredibly cruel methods to keep their grasp on power.
I really hoped you would show like a child version of Wriothesley then. That would have been really clever if it panned to young Wriothesley.
They did all of that, but never considered how their actions would utterly ruin all the children they took under their wing. Worse, perhaps they never cared about that at all.
Oh no, because they kill children and sell them.
But I did. So in the end, I killed them and set all of the remaining children free. I was convicted for my crimes and exiled to the fortress of Meripede.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so earlier, when I joked around and said murder is cringe, I didn't realize this is where the story was going. Yeah, that's what a backstory. What a backstory. That is incredibly dark. He's got to have the darkest backstory, I think, of any character so far. That's insane. Honestly, though, if he killed them, in that situation when you are a child, you're surrounded by other children who you're losing at any given day, who you'll never see again. Like, honestly, Wriothesley, I think you did the right thing. Because not only did you save all those other children, including yourself, but you've also saved God knows how many other children who would be taken into that situation and, like, had they been left to live. So yeah, it was the right decision. But my god. Oh my god. So he's got so much trauma, like, that he carries with him, and yet he's still able to act so genuine and humble. Wow. I have mad respect for this character. I love Wriothesley. I've loved Wriothesley on a whole new level now. That's insane. Really, Paimon? That's your response is, oh, okay, they're dead.
My methods were extreme, yes. But I was still a teenager at the time. I'd been betrayed by those I trusted most, and I didn't think that more moderate ways would solve the problem.
I mean, honestly, I do actually agree with you. You, in that situation, you made the right decision. Yes, murder is horrible. Like, and I would not wish death upon anybody. But what else were you supposed to do in that situation? What else is someone, a child, regardless if they're a teenager or a young child, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Knowing that any attempt to try and break free to expose the truth is gonna get you killed. I I don't honestly think there's anything else he could have done in that situation.
My doubt and helpless anger pushed me forward until I got what I deserved.
Alright, don't know what to say.
It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. I've already committed to this path, regardless of what anyone may say about it.
Ooh, I can't help but feel bad for him. Like, god damn. I genuinely feel bad for the man. Oh my god.
The least I can do is to make sure that the same tragedy will not happen again in my new home.
Fair, yeah.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Avis!
Oh, it's Avis and Fasol. Are you two feeling better yet?
It was all because you arrived in time. I managed to escape unscathed.
Glad to hear it.
We came here on impulse today, because we were hoping that you'd be able to lend us a hand, Your Grace.
What?
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my best to help. Within reason, of course.
What are you doing, Bubbles?
It's... I'd like to be wedded to Avis here at the fortress.
Oh? Well, that's not the direction I would have thought.
You're getting married?
Aw, cute!
Yeah, we met each other through the society and both fell into Dugier's trap. But even during our time there, we never doubted each other. We always believed that Dugier was manipulating us, trying to make us mistrust each other. And after this incident, we've come to believe that we've found the one for the rest of our lives.
Sorry, the way his voice went all high-pitched then. The rest of our lives!
But
oh, sorry, I
we're
didn't mean to
still
skip
both
there.
Prisoners. And we also aren't sure if the fortress is the best place to host something so celebratory. So we are just wondering, is our request a bit too out of line?
Well, it's a bit weird considering the fact that in most, like, in IRL prisons, you don't have female and male inmates in the same prison for these kinds of reasons. But you know, it's a video game. It's works.
You're right in that the fortress has never hosted a wedding before. But that's no reason to say no, is it? I'll help you make the arrangements. If you need anything special shipped in from the surface, just say the word.
Oh, we can't thank you enough, Your Grace. We are actually also planning to stay here after the conclusion of our sentences.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special memories here. So now it'd be too hard to leave.
I don't think you'd be good raising a child here if you ended up, going down that path. I don't think a child being raised in the fortress is the healthiest decision, but you know, you
and
guys...
we have full confidence in the fortress's future with you at the helm, Your Grace.
Your trust is the highest form of praise.
Hey, loosen up a bit. Shouldn't you be the happiest man in Teyvat to hear that people would like to stay of their own free will?
Yeah. I'll always take a genuine expression of faith over any obligation to obey.
That's cute. Ah, we did it, guys. That was an incredible story quest. I absolutely loved that story. That really knew how to delve into each emotion and was paced perfectly. I loved that story. That was amazing. Loved it. I loved every moment of it. Sorry, I'm just gonna finish my feet real quick. I've got a friend. Who's got me a friend? I don't know who that is, to be honest. But yeah, I think that story was honestly paced perfectly. And I love Wriothesley's character that much more now that I understand him and his way of thinking and his take on things that much better. This is one thing I feel like I mentioned it earlier, but I feel like in terms of what was happening, like as in like a basic concept, obviously it took down two different paths, but Wriothesley's and Alhaitham's story quests do have strong similarities in the regard that they're both cult groups. They're both manipulating acting and using people as tools. They're both abusing their power. They both act arrogant and entitled, as in, like, you know, Dujier acts arrogant and entitled, and Siraj in Alhaitham's story quest acting entitled. And
word of advice: don't break the law. Huh. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
I like Wriothesley. But yeah, it's interesting, and like Wriothesley and Alhaitham, I feel like are both very quick-witted. It would be interesting if the two of them actually met each other and had like some form of debate. That would be really cool to see, I think. But like the one problem I always had with Alhaitham's story quest is there was two problems I had with it. One was the pacing. Was at the beginning it felt very just back and forth with conversations and stuff, as opposed to actually it wasn't really about Alhaitham either. That's the other reason. So the first reason was the pacing of it. It felt a bit slow. The second half of it was really good, but the first half of Alhaitham's story quest was very, very slow. And the second part with Alhaitham's story quest was, it wasn't really about Alhaitham until like that one ending, that ending part where you go back to his house, and like there's that exchange where we officially meet Carly. Like that's the only real bit we get about him. But there was, throughout the whole quest, there was nothing that delved into Alhaitham's background, his backstory, his like past experiences, about like his takes on things. Like obviously we know he's the kind of person who doesn't really care what other people think about him, and like he says that a lot, and obviously a lot of people in the community, including myself, thinks he has strong traits of autism, which, you know, it would explain why he displays a lot of those traits and acts and perceives things the way he does. So, no, I'm not, you know, this is not criticizing Alhaitham's character. Alhaitham is like my favorite character in the whole series because I find him the most relatable. However, that's the one thing that his story lacked in comparison to Wriothesley's, is that there was nothing. It was more like Alhaitham was just there to solve a problem, as opposed to it being about him, as opposed to it being his story. Whereas with Wriothesley, then throughout the whole of this story quest, it was his story. It was his actions, his choices, his feelings, and then you get to learn more about, his background, his backstory as well, which I really loved. So I'd honestly say, out of all the story quests I've done so far, Wriothesley's has been my favorite so far. Because that was a phenomenal backstory, and I'm really looking forward to like seeing what other people thought of it. Like, cause obviously Wriothesley's been out for like what, a year now? Has he been out for? I'm just doing this one and I think of things. But like, let me just. But obviously, Wriothesley's been out for like about a year now. I've kept spoiler free for any of the other story quests that I obviously haven't done. So to get to know him and finally do his story quest, I love his character. He just has. He's got I like the fact that he's a written character who's got that sense of. Yes, he has a tragic backstory, and has probably gone through one of the most traumatizing and horrible, scary things that
Have you ever seen any stickers on my back? Do me a favor.
That anyone should have to go through. You know, whether it be in a video game or real life. But yet, you've portrayed us, instead of portraying him as like a brute force, like dictating warden, like the stereotypical, like, or rather old-fashioned warden. He's portrayed as a very humble, understanding man who knows what true justice is, and I really like that about him. But anyway, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Obviously, I know people watching have asked questions about what I think of Pretty in the Sky. I will probably I might do a small stream tomorrow. If not, I'll do one during the week. If I can. We'll see if I have time. And I might do it where I might try and make it so that we can discuss more things that are not Genshin and stuff. Like, I have been debating on whether people want me to see like theory videos on like stuff like the Rainimator stuff. So I actually have quite a few theories that I have noted down like in a bullet point list. And if people want me to make videos about certain characters and like certain theories or whatever, we can always do that as well. So it depends if people want to see it though. But in any case, thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you're watching later on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you want to recommend another specific story quest.
Don't break.
Shut up, I'm not doing my outro. And also just a reminder that it will be I will be waiting a little. There'll be a long break before I start doing the Natlan stuff, obviously, because I want all the Natlan stuff to have voice acting. I want the strike to be over with, and them to, because obviously when the strike's over, Hoya will go back and make sure all the quests and whatever have voice acting and whatnot in them. So that's what I'm waiting for, because I don't want to have to just read dialogue. It's not fun. It's not as engaging. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Yow.